From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Halftime show last night. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all right. I know everyone online is like freaking out on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
About the moment to have, because you've never had like that much, I guess, hip hop in a Super Bowl halftime show like that before.
100%. It
Right?
was, for that it was a great moment.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree.
So you had Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent was special guest, or I guess surprise guest.
Hanging up some, man, there was a lot of 50 Cent, 50-pound jokes going around last
man.
night. I thought he looked great.
People saying he looked like a full dollar.
Come on. I thought he looked great. Listen, I don't know what you want from 50 Cent, right? Like he had the headband on.
Yeah.
He looked like 50 to me.
Hanging
I don't know.
upside down, like in the club video and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. The only thing, there were a couple of lulls for me at least.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of all those artists, right?
Yeah.
And I understand like the moment and how special that moment was.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. That was amazing for me as a fan of all those artists. I just felt like there were parts of the show that were a little bit of a lull. I felt that with that 15 minutes, they could have gone through a couple of more songs, maybe not do full verses, but at least like the main parts of a lot of the songs, put together more of a medley to cover off all those hits from each one of those artists.
I thought it was a great moment. I thought it was an awful show. I thought the staging was the first Super Bowl halftime show where I felt that it was small.
Mm-hmm. They didn't utilize the field.
They didn't make it. And listen, and I understand, and I will give them like a lot of credit for this, which is the fact that they didn't have the advantage of having the show at night, right? So they had that big giant map of Los Angeles out on the field with like all the lights and everything else. It was ineffective.
Yeah.
The same thing with the house, and they had these little compartments inside, and I liked what they did with the little compartments inside.
Oh yeah.
But the majority of it just took place on basically the flat white roofs.
Yeah.
Where there was nothing there.
I think they could have.
The staging was like, I thought it was a great moment. As far as the show goes, I thought it was a real basic show.
People were really, really going in on Eminem's eyebrows.
Yeah, well, obviously he dyes them, right?
Like,
and he
really
dyes
dark.
and he dyes his beard too.
Mm-hmm. What do you want? The guy's like 51.
Yeah,
Or something like that, right?
Yeah, you don't get that.
What,
Like
people aren't allowed to get old?
Like nobody who's 51 has that, perfectly of a one-colored beard, right? It just doesn't exist. And then you do the eyebrows so it matches, because you can't have like super light eyebrows and that dark beard. And listen, man, okay, getting old ain't no joke.
Yeah,
right.
But it was, I mean, it was definitely. I don't know, Shem. What do you think? I know you.
Honestly, I thought it was amazing.
Really?
Listen, people who are saying that it's the greatest Super Bowl halftime show, they're suffering from recency bias there, right?
Yeah.
Prince is the best.
Madonna.
2007. Well,
Anyway, Prince was the best.
Yeah, Prince is the best. But I thought it was a moment. And you know what? That's what I want from the Super Bowl. I want moments. And for me, it provided several moments. And all those songs are just smash hits. I will say, though, I wish there was more. I wish it was a longer show.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Same.
I mean, yeah, you wish that, most shows, well, except for the ones that are terrible.
Mm-hmm. But like this, when you have the artists that are on that stage that have a great catalog of music, you want to hear more of those hits. But I understand they have that 15-minute time constraint.
Given the 15 minutes, I think that they played the right ones in that 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't have substituted one track for one that we didn't hear.
Oh, I would have taken out one from Mary J.
Really?
I agree with Family Affair.
Like you wouldn't have.
That one I agree
Yeah,
with. Family
yeah.
Affair, I definitely agree with.
Yeah.
I think like this is like just a smash. And it was produced by Dr. Dre, so it makes sense.
Fair
And it was
enough.
probably one of her most recognizable hits, right? But the second song she did, No More Drama,
Yeah.
I think that went on way too long, and they could have used a hit from like Snoop Dogg, like Drop It Like It's Hot, for example, from Snoop Dogg, or, you know,
yeah.
My Name Is from Eminem, something like that to
But
substitute
maybe
the
Dre
time.
didn't produce those ones?
Yeah, I don't know. Was that the deal that they only did stuff that,
Yeah.
that Dr. Dre produced?
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting.
Even still, Dre has like so many other songs with Snoop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
albums on albums that he's done with Eminem.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a great moment. And it's interesting because oftentimes at the Super Bowl halftime show, you know, you get you used to anyway. You get a real great kick of nostalgia. You know, there've been some real big acts on that stage that you know play into one, their legends, and two, nostalgia. But this was the first time where you've ever had like a predominantly black artist-led show where there's also a sense of nostalgia because like those dudes are like how old? Snoop just turned 50. Dre's like what, 50?
56, I think.
56?
Yeah, 56.
Like it was. I loved it because one, I'm a huge fan of nostalgia. But two,
I think Snoop is like.
But two, I like to see, like I really did. I like that they didn't feel the need to bring out some new act. You
Sure,
know, I
somebody
really, how old is he, Sean?
50.
50.
Snoop is 50.
Snoop's 50. Yeah.
And
But-
Snoop got like 3 grandkids.
and I like that. I really did. I thought that was a great part of the show, that they just let legends be legends, and they didn't feel the need to fill it with somebody who's got a current hit. You know, I really, really like that. I thought that they gave them their, as you and Shem have said, I thought that they gave them their moment, or they built their moment for themselves, and I thought that was real great. But
I loved. I think the musical selection could have been altered a bit.
Yeah.
So you
And for
prefer
whatever
the
reason,
nostalgia acts, like the nostalgia shows versus, because last year it was The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Right? So you prefer
But
when they
again,
do
with the weekend,
nostalgia.
the weekend show, I enjoyed that because he
was
utilized
big. It was
he utilized the stadium
Yeah.
and he utilized the field, and it was a huge
Yeah.
production.
Yeah, like
that
they
gave
didn't
you
even drive
different-
those cars last night.
Yeah,
I thought they
nothing.
would have.
Man, come on.
Yeah.
But
They
no,
didn't
it
make a
was,
bounce, nothing.
Nah, I know. I was
That would've
hoping,
been
right?
amazing.
Come
Yeah.
on.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I have to know
Yes, sir.
from you, Ross.
Yeah.
Because you are the chef in the room.
Yeah. What'd I do?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
I need to know what your Super Bowl meal consisted of yesterday.
interesting. Rox and I had planned it out all weekend. I did chili.
Amazing.
Classic chili, which means like an actual chili, which means no beans. Because chili does not have beans.
Debatable.
No, it's not debatable. Chili doesn't have beans.
Well, let's agree to disagree.
No, but it's not chili if it has beans. Just saying. It's fact. Chili does not have beans.
Well,
It
adds to the flavor.
Nah, it doesn't. So we did chili, we did wangs, we did mini burgers, and we did mini pizzas.
Like how many?
Mini pizzas?
Yeah.
Like little squares. Like
Okay.
probably about like 3 inches by 3 inches.
What fixins? What toppings did you put?
But just straight up pepperoni, little fresh parm on top of those, and then with the little mini burgers, we did little tiny burger patties with a
Cheese?
little bit of homemade mac sauce and some lettuce, and then I put cheese on mine, no cheese on hers. And
What
then,
kind of wings? What kind of
And then my wings, I cooked them in the oven, long. I had to talk a guy through yesterday off a cliff. Yes, oh my God. So let me shout him out here because I think I saved somebody yesterday. I really do. I think I saved a life.
Really?
Yeah.
What, for like a Super Bowl meal?
So Francis.
Uh-huh.
Francis, let me see if I can get your last name here, bro. Casteau. Francis Casteau
Is
wrote.
that Francis that listens in Calgary, I think?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. So he wrote me this. Going, hey, Roz, I'm making your wings for the Super Bowl, and I need help. I can't find any of the episodes where you talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, no.
What do I put the oven on? What do I rub on them? What do I do first?
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, how do I cook chicken wings?
Yeah. So I wrote the man back, and I wrote him a long thing. I wrote so much detail on how to make wings. Like, you know when you're on Instagram and it's like you've run out of room?
Yeah.
Your message is too long?
Yeah.
Nobody should write this much to another person? Yeah, I got to that point.
No.
Yes, I did. So I wrote him everything, and I said the key to wings in the oven, okay, is one, you got to put the oven on hotter than you think it would. You got to go like 450 minimum.
Yeah.
But I said the absolute key to cooking chicken wings in the oven is that you have to put them on like a wire rack. Okay, like you have to put them in a roasting pan that has that wire rack that sits on the bottom, or if you have a larger wire rack, that goes on top of a cookie sheet, parchment paper, wire rack wings. They have to be up off the bottom of the pan. And then, so I'm just going about my day cooking wings, everything else, loving life. And then I get a message from him being like, I don't have a wire rack. Can I just put these on the rack of the oven?
No, sir, you cannot.
I was like, no, sir, you cannot. You will start a house fire.
Oh,
okay?
no, this poor guy.
Okay, so.
Yo, why would you wait? Brother, why would you wait until like Super Bowl Sunday?
Okay. And
ask that question.
Thank
Be
you.
prepared.
Thank you. And I told him, listen, you're going to put these in. They're going to cook for way longer than you think they're going to cook. Okay. I do one side at like 450 for, I swear to God, like 40, 45 minutes.
That makes me nervous.
45 minutes. Then I flip them, do another 40 on the other side. They come out beautifully, not dry, bones slide right out, everything else. Okay. So the man is writing me last night. I say, hey, how are the wings? Send me pics. He goes, haven't put them in yet. You know what time he wrote me that?
What?
8:23.
Oh, the game was almost done. I think they were like the third quarter at that point.
Right? Francis. Okay? Don't ask for help if you're not going to take the help.
Have you checked on him?
No,
like,
I haven't.
Since?
No, I haven't.
Make sure he didn't burn his house down?
No, I told him I loved him and good luck.
Oh, no.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, Mocha.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to call and give Roz an update on how my wing situation went yesterday that he helped me with.
Oh, are you the guy?
Yeah.
Francis, right?
Francis,
Francis,
yeah,
we were talking about you earlier, man.
Oh, I missed you.
Yeah.
I started the show late today.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't set the house on fire.
Well, that's kind of my update. I feel like I almost did.
Oh, my God. Bro.
I had to stop about 20 minutes in because I was smoking out in the house, and my wife was getting pissed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Francis. Okay. So, by the way, let me just to recap everybody on here. So, Francis was DMing me yesterday. Super Bowl Sunday. I got a lot going on it, right?
Yeah.
I got wings going. I got chili going. I got pizza going. I got burgers going. Okay. Francis writes me, hey, I need to know your wing recipe, and me just trying to help a fella out. I write him such a long, detailed explanation on how I do my foolproof wings in the oven that I ran out of room on an Instagram message and had to like start over again in another message.
Yeah, you basically sent him a blog post.
As I wanted to help the guy out, and I said that the key thing to do is you have to cook them on a wire rack, whether that's a roasting pan with a wire rack in the bottom or you have a bigger wire rack that you can put over a cookie sheet. Line the bottom of it with parchment paper so the whatever falls doesn't burn. Things hit differently when it's on parchment paper, and they have to be elevated. And then he said that he didn't have a wire rack and asked me if he could just put them right there on the oven rack. And I was like, well, man, not if you want to start a house fire, bro.
And also, didn't your last message to Roz was like 8:30? Man, like I'm gonna start now.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I told you.
I started really late.
I told you, I put these in for over an hour at like 450, and trust me, they don't burn, they don't dry out, okay, to anybody wondering that right now. And you told me that you were starting with a small batch, and you wrote me that at 8:23 p.m.
Yeah, it was a long and not very thoroughly planned out day,
Okay.
I do have to say.
Okay, so what happened to your wings, man?
I didn't finish them.
You didn't?
After about 20 minutes, it was smoking out too much. I was using one of those kind of like not really like a roasting pan,
No,
but
I
one
know.
that has a drip tray underneath.
I know, you were using it's a broiling tray.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I did not line the bottom with parchment paper. That was one of my big mistakes,
Yeah.
and that was causing a lot of the smoke when it dripped into the tray. And that's what ruined me.
Yeah, well, no, what ruined you was you did everything wrong. You wrote me how to do it, and then you did everything wrong.
But at least now I have it, so when I try it next weekend, it'll be perfect.
Oh no! If your wife lets you, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, if she lets me.
Don't set the house on fire making chicken wings, okay?
I won't, but I thank you for answering me. I was worried. I was thinking that you weren't going to, knowing how you talk about sometimes you don't message people back for like months on the show.
Yeah.
I was very surprised when you messaged me
I know,
back.
but this was
so soon.
dude, this was a wing emergency, though. On Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not going to not get back to you.
I know. You came through, Ross.
Yeah, you didn't, though.
Oh no!
No.
No.
Damn. Well, thank you so much, Francis. Good luck in your future endeavors of cooking chicken wings.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, buddy.
All
Don't burn the
right.
house down.
Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, we are getting inundated with audio from fans of the Roz and Mocha Show who are going through our podcast and listening to it at half speed or listening to certain segments at half speed because it sounds like we're all drunk.
Right. Hammered.
So keep them coming in. We appreciate it.
There's so many.
Make sure you leave your name so we can give you a shout out, like Laura Savona, who submitted this from episode 320 of the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
That's like a recent one.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Roz and Mocha Show podcast available for you anywhere you get your podcast from. Just search for Roz and Mocha, hit subscribe. So when a new episode is released, we release 3 a week, they'll automatically download to your device, okay? So at half speed, it sounds like we're drunk. And
I
this
always
one,
get
Roz.
so nervous.
No. You don't have to be nervous this time, okay? You don't have to be nervous this time.
All
But
right.
I will say, this is from an episode when we were doing tongue twisters.
Oh, no.
Dan Mori and I were doing tongue twisters. So at half speed, it sounds like this. Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed bread. Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Oh!
Yeah!
I got it. Hold on, one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Fed Fred Ted bread and Ted bread. Oh, damn.
You lost it. Damn it, Warren, you're out.
Okay. Fred fed Ted bread and Fred Ted
You
bread.
have to let us know when you're starting over again. Otherwise, you just like constantly shouting Fred Ted.
You're waving your arms around like you're trying to take off for flight. Keep your hands at your side, please.
Okay.
There you go.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed bread. Oh! Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed. Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread.
Wow. Oh, for God's sake, what is this show? You gotta be kidding me.
So if you find a moment in the podcast that
Please.
you listen to it at half speed and it sounds ridiculous, as ridiculous as this.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed bread. Oh!
Feel free to DM it to us. We would love to share it on the show and submit your name as well, just like Laura Savona did. We definitely appreciate it. And again, 300 plus episodes of the podcast. So there are a lot. Like if you're brand new to the show and you want to get a little history on the Roz and Mocha Show, then go search for Roz and Mocha anywhere you get your podcast from, and then listen to some of those ridiculous conversations at half speed and send them in to us.
Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed bread. Oh!
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Well. Hello, lovers. How are we today?
Feeling sexy.
What's up? Should.
Yo, my Rams won. Feeling good about that championship ring.
Yeah. It's cold.
Perfect time to snuggle up a little closer,
Yeah, man. So how are we, lovers?
Good. How are you?
Everybody wonderful? You all set for today?
What's today?
What do you mean, what's today? Today's Valentine's Day.
Oh, no, yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Why act like that? Now you got me thinking that maybe I got it wrong.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I thought you like
okay.
something else was going on.
No.
Oh, okay,
no,
cool.
Nothing's going on, man. Just love.
Oh, okay.
Just love. You know how it goes. All that love. What do people have planned? It's real tough. But I think we're used to it now, not being able to do everything.
Mm-hmm. Keep your ass
Gotta
home.
shake it up. Shake it up.
At home.
Yeah. Hey, Shem, are you ready to sing for people if the people want you to sing today?
Yo, I am always ready. Are you kidding me?
I know. I don't know why I asked.
Born ready.
I don't know why I asked.
Have you been getting like DMs like from From people asking you to sing already?
I had 2 people actually a same-sex couple asked me to sing for them over the weekend.
Ladies or gentlemen?
Ladies.
Ladies.
And I sung for them.
Interesting.
Oh, what'd you sing?
I Swear, All for One.
Oh, beautiful song.
Beautiful.
Okay, so if you are maybe a single or a couple, as we found out, Shem will perform for couples. Did not know that.
Or you can call 416-870-8888.
We'll get Shem to sing for you. He's got a bunch of tracks lined up. From memory, from the heart. We'll take care of you. I can't wait for that.
What do you got going on today?
What do you mean?
For Valentine's Day, man.
What do you mean, what do we got going on?
With Catherine.
I'm not telling you.
Well, I'm not going to steal your idea.
Don't you worry about it, what I got going on. I got stuff going on.
You have nothing going on.
Shush.
I bet you got
What do you got going on?
I got lots of stuff.
You got lots of stuff?
Full day planned.
A full day?
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Why? So you can
you
steal...
think I'm going to steal it?
Yeah.
You see how that goes? Mm-hmm.
Because you have nothing. I know you.
You shush. You shush. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. It's not true. It's just not true. It is just not true.
Did you text Catherine already?
Already?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No.
You didn't text her?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Whoops.
What are you talking about?
I
Why make me feel terrible on Valentine's Day? I was like in a great mood, ready for love. Now I feel like Maury.
Happy Valentine's Day.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes.
If you forgot, well, this is your reminder.
Yes, first of all, hello, lovers. We got a whole bunch of people that apparently we need to remind today that it's Valentine's Day. People who would notoriously forget, and their partners reached out to us to say, hey, listen, if you could just give them a call, that would be great, because I have a real big hunch that they're going to wake up and have no idea that it's Valentine's Day.
Hello?
Hey, Feroz.
Yeah, what's up?
It's Roz and Mocha. How you doing, man?
Not too much. What's happening?
Right on, man. Right on.
This is your wake-up call.
Oh, no way.
Oh, you know what day it is today?
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day.
All right. What do you got planned for Tally?
To be honest, I have nothing planned.
Oh, dude.
Bro.
You got to get your act together, man.
Yeah.
So do you know why we're calling you?
No.
Okay. Because
all these clueless guys.
we were asked to.
Oh, from Tally, I'm assuming?
Tally said this: my husband Feroz needs a reminder. He doesn't believe in Valentine's Day and won't plan anything, so I'm hoping your call will spark something in him to be romantic.
Yo, can you check your phone?
Yo, what are you doing? What's your plan, man?
I don't know. I don't really have a plan, but I did send her a nice message this morning.
He sent me a happy Valentine's Day message.
Specifically, what did he say in the message?
Happy Valentine's Day, love.
Bro.
And that was it? You don't have anything planned for like the rest of the day? Like even after work? Like nothing for like dinner? Nothing?
I have a midterm today, actually.
Okay, bro.
You see why I needed the help, though, right?
Yeah, I don't... Put your girl on the phone for a sec, man.
She's here.
Hi there.
Hi, we can't help him.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta, I don't know, maybe throw him away.
Throw him away,
Yeah,
okay.
He's ruined.
Oh, no, Tally. Well, we tried.
I know.
All right. Well, we love you.
I love you guys, too.
Okay. Well,
was there anything like specific you were hoping for, like beyond a text?
Yeah, maybe like flowers or a card or, something nice.
Yeah.
Feroz, take a hand, bro.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
10-4. Thank you.
Later. Roger that.
Try another one.
Hello.
Yo, Vinny.
Yo.
Vinny, it's Razamoka. Vinny, it's Razamoka. Vinny, it's Razamoka. Oh, hung up.
Yeah.
Well, Caitlin, thank you very much for submitting Vinny's phone number. Vinny.
We tried.
You screwed up. Here's what Caitlin said to us. Please call my fiance, Vinny, who literally hates every holiday.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone who is hooked up, linked up for years and years, or maybe just a couple of days, or just a couple of weeks. And also shout out to all the singles out there. We still love you. Roz and Mocha still love you.
We do.
We have a text here, and I'm going to call her first, and then I'm going to read to you what she said, okay?
Please, yes.
Hello?
Yo, Selena, it's Roz and Mocha. Happy Valentine's Day.
You're kidding me.
Mm-hmm. Hello, lover.
Like, you're kidding me as in it's Valentine's Day, or you're kidding me that it's Roz and Mocha?
You're kidding me that it's Roz and Mocha.
No. It's us. Here is the the text we got from Selena, okay? Happy Valentine's Day, guys. At the end of July, I got out of a 4-year toxic relationship, so this will be my first Valentine's Day alone in a while. Tonight, I get to go make heart-shaped pizzas for the people at Boston Pizza, LOL. I could use some love from Shem to get me through the day today. Love, Selena.
So, Shem, you got jobs today, Shem. You got to. We had said that you would sing to the single, to the lonely, to the heartbroken, to give love to little people that may be missing it today.
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you feeling today, Shem?
I'm feeling good.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
Sorry. Listen. Okay. So, Shem, what do you have? What do you have prepared?
I've got a classic from one John Legend. I'm gonna sing a little "All of Me." This is Selena, right?
Yes.
Selena, here you go. Okay.
Oh, damn, Selena sounds like she got tears in her eyes already.
Here you go. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning.
Oh my God, Shem, thank you.
Oh,
damn, Selena!
You just made my whole year.
Hey! Selena got a little extra pep in her step.
Oh my
Today.
God.
Wow.
All right. So we will continue on with this all show. So if you are a Selena, nothing wrong with that. But we got you. Okay, we got you.
We have your Shem.
Yes.
Oh my God, guys.
925-555. Or you can call us 416-870-8888. Sending you lots of love today, Selena. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much, guys. I love you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Podcast.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hira, what's going on? It's Roz and Mocha. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. What's on your mind, girl?
I'm on a dating app, and there's a guy that I really like. Should I DM him?
Jeez, you wrote this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. Okay, so there's this guy. You don't know him personally, but yeah, as you said, you found him on a dating website. And you searched him on Insta and just couldn't find the courage to DM him. His profile is public. He looks like a sensible, mature, and good-looking guy. Can I approach him, and what should I say? Well, I think that if he's on a dating app, he wants to be approached, doesn't he?
Yes, I think so.
So did the two of you match then? That's how you, like, is this on Tinder or Hinge where?
Yeah, it's one of the dating websites. And yeah, we matched. But it's just, he just didn't message me, and I just don't know how to approach him. So
you don't know how to shoot your shot.
Yes.
What do you think you should? What would you want to say? Like, let's go with the honest answer first. Like, you just as a person, what do your instincts tell you to say?
I don't know. I just wanted to kind of like initiate a conversation, basic conversation. Maybe I just wanted to say hi or something. So I just don't want to like creep him out as well. Like,
why would you creep him out if he's on an app?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're both on the app.
Get out of your own head, girl.
Actually, another thing that his account on the dating app is not handled by him directly. It's from one of his family members.
Okay, hold on here.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
How do you know a family, if you guys haven't like talked yet and you've only creeped his Insta, how do you know that a family member is running his dating profile on the account?
Because what happened was that his account that was handled by one of his family members, that person messaged me, and it's just when I replied back, then this person introduced by like saying that I'm one of his family members.
And what did they say to you though? What did they say to you?
They just feel like they just wanted to know about me and be like if anything will kind of proceed or whatever. And I'm just like, okay. But then in my head, I'm just like, you are a grown-up adult, and why you can't handle your account? Anyway, so it's just like they wanted to know more about me. I did tell them a little bit, but then I just never got a chance.
Girl,
Hira,
Yes.
run. Go the other way. Do not interact with this person whatsoever. If this guy that you met on this dating, or you matched with on this dating app, isn't even the person running the account, isn't even the person that is messaging you, then there's something wrong with this situation.
Wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I say find somebody else.
Okay.
Keep your search.
Gotcha.
Keep searching.
Okay.
I'm with Mocha. If you find a guy on a dating site and then somebody else messages you and says, hey, we're part of this guy's family, we're running this for him, that is a massive flag, girl. Do not interact. Do not write back.
I hope you didn't give like any personal information.
No, I did not give any personal information. Just like very basic, like,
Man, this was supposed to be like a fun, hey, how do you shoot your shot Valentine's Day call? But this is like stranger danger. Now, this is like we're talking like Tinder swindlers, area here.
But you know what? It may not even be Tinder swindler. It just may be that this guy has, like an overbearing family trying to set him up, thinking he's at the age that he needs to meet someone and get married and settle down and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But even still, you do not want to get involved, in my opinion, into a family that is like that, or with a person who is like that.
No, or next thing you know, you're on a plane to become an ISIS bride. You know what I mean?
You never know. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Never know.
Right? That recruit. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Also, I need money. Can you go get a bank loan?
My enemies. How about we pawn your car? My enemies.
Sell your house.
Okay.
Can you ask your parents?
Okay.
I know. I've been seeing people, and it's just like, there's so many like weird ones.
Hira, this is red flag city right here.
Come on, baby.
Yes.
Red flag city.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. You be safe.
Yes, thank you so much.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, you too. And I want to say I really enjoy listening to your show, and you guys make my day every day.
Oh, you're
thank
the
you so
best,
much.
love. Thank you.
I'm a little down on some money. Can you ask your folks to, if I send you my info, can you e-transfer some stuff to me?
Can you link your Amex card to my account?
I promise I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. I'm working on this one deal. I'm working on this deal.
You be careful out there, Hira.
Yes, I will.
Okay,
I will.
please, for
Thank
us,
you so
just be
much.
careful, okay?
Yes,
okay.
I will.
Okay,
Thank
love.
you guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Hey, friendly reminder, today's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. You still have time to make good, I guess, if you forgot completely.
Yeah, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to remind people. We got a lot of messages from a lot of ladies saying, hey, you got to remind my fella that Monday is Valentine's Day, and they sent us notes and they gave us their numbers, and so that's what we're here to do.
We're going to try to call Christine's boyfriend, Patrick. She said to us, he's a busy guy with work and preoccupied with the house and will 100% forget about Valentine's Day. He's missed it before.
Hello.
Yo, Patrick, happy Valentine's Day. It's Roz and Mocha.
How's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Not bad.
Good. Your girlfriend wanted to, or your wife wanted us to remind you that it's Valentine's Day.
Thanks.
Did you forget, or did you know today is Valentine's Day?
I knew today was Valentine's Day, but I forgot to get her something, that's for sure. And she's probably listening right now.
Yeah.
You want to hear what she wrote us?
What'd she write you?
She said he's a busy guy with work and preoccupied with the house and will 100% forget about Valentine's Day. He's missed it before.
She's definitely right about that.
Okay, so what's your plan now?
Well, she's going to call me right after this, so...
Yeah. And then what are you going to
do? Probably go get her something tonight.
Probably.
Like, what are you thinking? Like, what's going to make this right?
I don't know, guys. And nothing right now. I'm in the doghouse for sure.
Like no ideas?
Well, to be totally honest with you, she forgot too.
No, she didn't. She wrote us.
Don't try to turn this
She
on
did
her.
write you guys. She did write you guys, but yesterday she went to the mall.
Yeah.
And she got me a cup.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
And she says,
Sometimes your girl, okay, when they think that you are going to forget something, okay, and they're not going to remind you of it, they will just pretend that it's not happening to see if you forget. She didn't forget anything.
That's true.
Yo, what kind of cup did she buy? Is it a nice cup?
It's a pea mug. It's like my name's Patrick, so it's a pea mug. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
So what's the mug look like that you got her?
It's gonna be a sea mug.
Yeah.
No. Yo, she's gonna smash that mug on your head, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you have the entire day to figure this
You
out.
watch. You're going to get there. They're going to be out of C mugs. You're going to be at home with. You're going to be at home all afternoon with an O mug and a razor blade.
Happy Valentine's Day, Patrick.
Happy Valentine's Day.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
David Morey made some cold calls across the country for Valentine's Day, Roz. But this time,
oh no,
to talk to little kids about Valentine's Day.
Come on now.
Yeah, and kids are always super cute.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Finn. How are you?
Good.
Okay, what is Valentine's Day?
It's a time where their boyfriends buy gifts for their wives because they won't get off their video games.
What does Valentine's Day mean to you?
It means that they make up for all the mistakes they made for being stupid.
What do parents do on Valentine's Day?
They give chocolate and have turkey.
Do they do anything romantic in lovey-dovey?
Slaps her butt.
Hi, Sophie. How are you?
Good.
What is Valentine's Day?
It's something you give people gifts, and then they give you gifts back.
Yeah, and why do we give each other gifts?
Because it represents we're kind.
And what do your parents do for Valentine's Day for each other?
They kiss, and my dad likes to lick my mommy on the cheeks.
Hey, Theo, I gotta ask you a question. Why do we celebrate Valentine's Day?
Because in a city, there was someone named Valentine, and all the children loved him. But then the king said that the man and the woman could never get married. And then Valentine tried to help, but then he got thrown in jail. So now, every day on Valentine's Day, we celebrate him.
Wow, what a cool story. Was Valentine his first name or his last name?
Well, in the story, the only name he had was Valentine. That's the only thing.
Oh my gosh, so like Madonna.
Yeah.
Do you have a Valentine? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I actually do have a Valentine. Her name is Lila. She's one of my friends in school, and I made her a special card. It says, "Be my Valentine."
What does Valentine's Day mean to you?
Disgusting.
Oh.
Why?
Well, because then I get chased at school.
Oh.
Well, I get chased by a bunch of women.
So why is it disgusting? You would think you'd like that.
Well, yeah, but a day in the life of that is not fun now.
And what is your mom getting for Valentine's Day?
I don't know, but it better be good.
Why's that?
Because she'll be very, 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 very mad.
What is Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, I think, is a year that you show love to each other.
Why do you think it's called Valentine's Day?
I think it means love.
Oh, like in a different language?
Uh-huh.
What language?
Hebrew?
Look at Deepa. Deepa looks like she's about to cry right now.
I'm so confused by their answers.
I'm with that one kid. I think that thrown should be a word. That Valentine got thrown in jail, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day. Earlier this morning, Shem was singing to Selena, who's single, and she's feeling a little, she just got out of a relationship and having certain feelings because this is her first Valentine's Day as a single woman.
Yeah.
So
It's
we got
tough out
this.
there.
So ever since Shem started singing, right, our texts have been blowing up. I'm going to call someone and I'm going to read to you what they said, okay?
Please, yeah.
Hello?
Yo, it's Ron Zamoka.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
It's Kevin.
Kevin said, I'm a 45-year-old single man. Why was I crying with Shem singing?
Oh,
Shem, you had Kev weak in the knees, dog.
Mocha, you know me. It's Kevin from Uxbridge with the trails.
Oh, what's up, dude? How are you, man?
Kevin from the forest?
Shut up, man.
Oh. No? Oh, okay.
All right, so listen, Kev, if Shem had you feeling a certain type of ways, are you cool if he sings you a little song for Valentine's Day?
No way, man. I'll be bawling on the radio and embarrassed
Yeah, it's
myself.
fine. Don't worry about it. We're going to do it anyway.
Shem, anytime you're ready, brother.
Kevin, this is for you. This is I Swear from All for One.
Oh,
ready?
classic.
I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part. 'Cause I'll stand beside you through the years. And you'll only cry those happy tears. And though I'll make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there. How's that, Kev?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's so embarrassing. I was driving up the 404 leaving work, and when you were singing the song before, I was like, tears running down my face. I was like, oh my God, how embarrassing is this?
It's not embarrassing, man.
It's beautiful, man. We're
why-
just celebrating all things love.
This is a problem, man. That stuff isn't embarrassing. That stuff is beautiful.
Yeah, it hits hard on days like today when you have memories.
It does, man.
Feel you, brother.
That's,
Feel you, man.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, no. Listen, I follow you both on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow Shem, follow Deepa. I've followed the radio station for years. Mocha knows Uxbridge and the pump park and the trails, and I did. Yeah, it just hit fun. It just hit different this morning. No
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Yeah,
it
man.
was nice, and I really appreciate this phone call now too. It's nice to know.
We got you, bro.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, guys.
All right, man.
Happy Valentine's Day, Kev.
Happy Valentine's Day, brother.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Guys, I have to read you some texts that we're getting at 925-555.
Please.
Shem, you're going to love these, by the way. Shem, executive producer of The Roz and Mocha Show. Also, voice of an angel, according to multiple texts that we are getting today.
Angel.
Shem has been requested to sing love songs to a lot of people who are single today, much like Shem. Single on Valentine's Day.
Might be getting ripped off a little bit today, much like his ex ripped off that ring.
Oh, wow.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Whoa.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
What, you didn't know we were on the radio?
No. I'm sorry.
Somebody said, hey, how is Shem holding up with all these love songs?
I know.
And is all this love making... and is all this love making Deepa uncomfortable?
Oh. Are you uncomfortable, Deepa? All this talk about love.
Yeah, I didn't even... I forgot this morning.
Is that why you're not... You forgot? You forgot
really?
Valentine's Day?
I didn't
Deepa, today...
wish the lol anything.
This is your first Valentine's Day as husband and wife.
I know, but it's also like, it's just another day for me.
You're one of
I woke up.
those.
I woke up because he's working right now too. So I woke up and I was like, yeah, good morning. And he was like, good morning. And I was like, okay, I'm going down to work. He's like, okay.
Oh no, so neither of you said happy Valentine's Day?
No. And I just, during the show.
You know that on the show we've been calling people all day whose partner said, hey, call my guy because they're going to forget Valentine. We've been doing that all morning, all day.
I know, but I haven't gone back upstairs or like talked to him while I've been doing the show. So I figured I would just wait until after the show and be like, hey, by the way, happy Valentine's Day.
I was
going to
start reading a bunch of texts and everything, but I think we're going to try something else real quick.
What? Mocha, you're not calling him, are you?
Why not?
He's probably not going to answer.
Oh, no, we got to snort.
That's what happens when I get nervous.
Hello?
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, no.
Hey, You guys are in the same house now, like right now, right, Deepa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want? Anything you want to say to your newlywed husband?
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry I forgot to wish you this morning.
Thanks. This is weird.
Yo, do you look like she got tears in her eyes right now?
I'm okay. I'm just really tired. I didn't sleep well, so I forgot, and that's my honest excuse.
Did you remember? Did you have anything planned for today? Your first Valentine's Day as husband and wife?
Is this a trick question? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It shouldn't be a trick question.
Yell and make for each other.
Yeah. You guys are perfect.
Oh
no. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, bro.
Happy Valentine's Day. All right, I'll come wish you again after.
Uh-huh. Jeez. Okay, then.
Okay.
Okay, to deflect real quick, I'll read another text. Happy Valentine's Day. I just want to say I would like Shem to do way more than just sing to me today. That comes to us from Kara.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is a VIP package that we do not offer.
Again, deflect.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It is Valentine's Day, and apparently some people need reminders, Roz.
Yeah, we put the call out to say, hey, if your partner is at risk of completely forgetting Valentine's Day, shoot us a note with their name and their number, and we will call them and remind them.
Mm-hmm. Becky says here about her boyfriend, Josh, my boyfriend of almost 6 years definitely needs a reminder. He barely remembers my birthday.
Oh.
And it's on Canada Day.
Oh, come on. Such a Josh. Right?
On our anniversary, he actually forgot and didn't get me flowers or anything. So let's see if we can help Josh out here.
Hello.
Yo, Josh, it's Ron Zamoka.
Oh, how's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Not too bad, yourself?
Cool, man.
So, you know what today is, right?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Did you already wish Becky a happy Valentine's Day?
I did. I already gave her flowers and everything.
You did?
Amazing. Yo, man, she was like kind of concerned that...
Hold on, pause. Maybe we shouldn't let Josh know what Becky
dog,
said.
that's great. Great planning ahead, sir.
Do you want to hear what Becky wrote us?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
My boyfriend of almost 6 years needs a reminder. He barely remembers my birthday, and it's on Canada Day. On our anniversary, he forgot and didn't even get me flowers or anything.
She wanted us to call you and remind you that today was Valentine's Day because she was convinced that you would forget.
Yeah. No. She's a liar.
Now, did you remember or were you reminded?
I have been. I won't lie. I've been reminded a million times. Lucky the guys I work with are great.
What do you like? You rely on the homies at work to like keep each other in check. Make sure you don't forget about Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like 100 times last week.
Like on Friday, you guys are like all leaving work. Fellas, don't forget.
Yep.
Yeah, one of those.
Yep.
Well, good for you, man.
Yep. I'm surprised she did that.
No, you're not.
Would you like? She gave us evidence right here, bro. Would you like to say anything right now to Becky while we have you on the phone?
Sure. I'm taking her out for dinner tonight. I think she knows that already, but I hope she dresses nice, and we're gonna have a great time tonight.
I hope she dresses
Show her
nice.
how much I appreciate her.
I hope she
Yo, how about happy Valentine's Day? I love you, Becky.
Oh, that as well.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day. I do love you.
Ditto.
Yo, thanks, Josh.
No problem.
Hope she
Later,
dresses
dude.
nice for you, man.
Later, dude.
Hopefully it goes better.
All right. Yeah, later.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday if today is your birthday.
Oh.
Double celebration.
Excuse me.
My goddaughter, Elle, it's her birthday today.
Oh, yeah?
My friend Stacy, her birthday's today. And former mayor of Mississauga, Ontario, Hurricane Hazel.
Oh, yeah.
Who
How old's Hazel now?
served as Mississauga's
she-
mayor for 36 consecutive years.
Didn't she turn 100 last year?
Which this year would make her.
But no, so this is like 101, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Shout out and congratulations to
Wow,
Hurricane
man.
Hazel doing big things.
Wow.
And every year, Dammit Morey calls to have a convo with Hurricane Hazel
They have the weirdest
for her birthday.
relationship, man.
Like he tries to get as much convo out of her, and
Poor
she
Hazel.
I don't think she likes the conversations
No,
very
listen.
much.
What are you gonna do?
She's 101.
If
She ain't got time.
If I'm 101, I don't like anything much.
Hello? Hazel McCallion, happy birthday! Can you believe it's your birthday again? It happens every year.
Yeah.
Are you excited for your birthday? Are you happy?
Am I happy? Extremely happy.
How has the last year been for you?
Very good. Now, who's calling?
How can you? It's Janet Morning from the Roz and Mocha Show. I call you every single year for your birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you been enjoying the last year? What have you been up to?
Just enjoying retirement. I am very busy. I'm on 4 boards. I got a lot of meetings, and now they're all Zoom meetings, so I'm busy.
Would you say that you're like a fine wine and you get better with age?
I try.
Now, is there going to be 101 candles on your cake?
I have no idea.
Now, I ask you this every year. What flavor cake do you want this year?
Chocolate.
Okay, what is the secret to a long life?
Hard work, being positive, and desire to, and the ambition and desire to contribute and be a success.
What is something that you really want to do by the time that you're 102?
I just want to continue being healthy and enjoying people's company and helping people whenever I can.
You are so loved. Is it because your birthday is on Valentine's Day?
It has nothing to do with your birthday. It has whether people appreciate you or not is what you've been able to do and contribute.
Now that you're 101, here are a couple of things that are turning 100 that you're older than. The blender, Canadian Tire, water skiing, Reader's Digest, Jaguar, and comic books. You're older than comic books.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think everybody wants to know, have you been playing Wordle every day?
Playing what?
Wordle.
No.
No? And are you excited for new music from Rihanna? She said this weekend it's still coming. Are you excited? Great birthday present for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Stupid questions.
No worries, no worries. But we can't end this call without our tradition of singing happy birthday to you. Can we sing together?
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. You have to sing along too. You're not singing. Happy birthday to you.
I don't sing happy birthday to myself.
But you got to sing the Hazel part. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hazel. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, very good.
Honestly, Hazel, though, I do have to say happy 101st birthday from everybody across Canada. We love you, we appreciate you, and love that you've been a part of so many people's lives. Happy 101st birthday. We love you.
Thank you.
Now, what...
Okay, I have visitors, so take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Man, you know she ain't got no visitors. She don't even know who you are.
No.
There's some random calling up, bothering her in her day.
No.
Lady, the 101.
Oh, Milkman's here.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, you know.
How are you?
You're really great.
Yeah, good.
Hell yeah. Really great. How was your Valentine's Day night last night? What did you guys get up to?
Well, we did all of our Valentine's Day stuff like over the weekend, so we didn't do much yesterday, to be honest. No, I had like my exciting Valentine's Day was I had a ton of emails to reply to, so I did that.
Right.
And then
How romantic.
Before picking up Cruz from school,
Yeah.
we had some downtime.
Yes. So you
Cuddled up on the couch.
Okay, and
started to watch an episode of Servant, and I fell asleep.
Oh.
And then we got up, or I got up, and then we had to go pick him up from school.
You guys are watching Servant in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, you know what,
That's
though?
like scotch with breakfast.
It had been...
It's not right.
We were trying to figure out yesterday when the last time was that the two of us had any free time to be together during the day before picking Cruz up from school.
It's tough. Yeah, it's hard.
And I could not remember at all.
Yeah.
I can't even remember the last time I took a nap during the day.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
That's rough. But yeah, no, you got to you made the best of it. What did you do, Maury? How was your Valentine's Day with Matthew? What did you have planned? What's that? Turn your microphone on.
On the way home from work,
Yeah.
I stopped at a grocery store to buy some flowers and chocolate.
Right.
I got home. It was just before his Zoom meeting, so I was lucky enough to grab him before he got out of the shower. And
Yeah.
I handed him the flowers, and he's like, "I don't want flowers. Don't you know me?"
Oh.
But then I handed him the chocolates, and he's like, "Aha, there we go." So he liked the chocolates.
Right.
And then I made a romantic dinner of lentil stew, which was a huge mistake because it's very fart-inducing. So.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So not
I made
that
you, and I don't know if anybody's ever said I made you a romantic stew.
Yeah.
You know?
Lentil.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're into, I guess you could make that romantic. But to me, lentil stew just doesn't scream romance.
No, it
Remember
was
that
not.
time?
I thought because of the warmth.
The warmth.
There was I remember mid-pandemic, we weren't going to grocery stores, and Jen and I were ordering all of our groceries, right?
Yeah.
And there was one time where it was going to take a couple of days, and we were running
low,
real slim,
Yeah.
whatever you could. I remember I sent you a picture of what it was that I pulled out of the pantry to make to kind of come up with something, and it was a bag of lentils and some potatoes.
Right. Yeah, that's right. You had lentils and potatoes left.
Wow.
It's like you guys were living in the Depression. You know what I mean?
Did you make it?
Yeah, I think you had to, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Side
listen,
salad.
just like back in the day, man. You know, talk to your great grandparents. They did a lot with lentils and potatoes.
They shared a potato for the whole family.
You know, that was it.
So-
6 in a bed. What's for dinner?
So, lentil stew for Matt. Now you came home with the flowers and the chocolate from Matthew.
Yeah.
Did he have anything for
So,
you?
No, so once I handed him the flowers and the chocolate, he said, "Well, you know, I didn't have time to get anything for you." And I responded,
Time?
I'm like,
He
well,
had a
you never
year
do.
since last Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
So nothing, not a card, nothing.
No, well, he posted on Insta story. He just posted a picture of me and the
Wow, you
dog
weren't
and said,
even-
my two loves.
You weren't even worth an in-feed.
Wow.
You got the 24-hour story.
I disappear in a day.
Oh, man. And so did you guys, did you cuddle last night? Did you watch a movie? What'd
We
you do?
cuddled and watched Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, romantic.
How about you guys? What'd you guys do, Roz?
What's that?
What'd you guys do, Roz?
I made. I had to go out yesterday afternoon, so I made Catherine's favorite dinner and served it to her at her ideal perfect time of day because I was out. So I made it, and then when she got home, so there was
3:30.
It's chicken stir fry at 4:15.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I
We
was
were eating
gone.
dinner-
Yeah.
we were eating dinner at the same
Were
time.
you? Yeah. 4:15. She was like, "Oh my god, I love you."
Listen.
No,
I just wanna-
his microphone's not working. Don't worry about it. You
I
don't have to
wanna
take
be-
part in this, Shem.
I
Don't
want
worry,
to be
man.
inclusive to everybody.
No,
I don't
we
want to
don't
shade
have
away
to.
from
No,
feelings or anything like that.
We
But
don't have to.
Well,
we
no,
don't.
yesterday
Shem-
was also being alone day.
No, it's no
Shem,
such
what?
thing.
No, it is. I'm
I
serious. I'm
know,
not
but you
making
don't.
it
You
up.
don't understand how hurtful that is because for somebody like Shem Maury, every day is being alone day.
Oh,
sorry.
I did not say that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Hi, how are you guys? It's Rebecca.
Rebecca, what's going on? Welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show.
How y'all beautiful people doing today?
We're good. Is this Rebecca, the kindergarten teacher?
Yes, it is.
Ah, you always teach us some of the new songs that you are teaching to the kiddos in your class.
I do.
Do you have a new one for us today?
I do, actually. So this one's called Tommy Thumb.
Tommy Thumb?
Yeah, and it
Okay.
basically talks about all your fingers. Like it has your thumb, your index, your middle, ring, pinky.
Okay.
The kids love it. So you basically, when you do Tommy Thumb, they show you your thumb, and then you sing along, and they follow the action. So it goes, Tommy Thumb is up and Tommy Thumb is down. Tommy Thumb is dancing all around the town. Tap him on your shoulders, tap him on your head. Tap him on your knees and tuck him into bed. La 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 la. And with the action, when you go up, you bring it up, and then down, they kind of dance it, and then they tap it on their shoulders or whatever. And then when they tuck them into bed, they put their hands under their arms, and then the kids love to do the la 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 part.
Oh, that's super cute. Also, I will say this: in going through just in my memory of all of our previous conversations with you, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Anytime you've taught us a song, I have noticed, and I don't know if this is on purpose, Rebecca, but you're singing because you know that you are performing on the Roz and Mocha Show. It's not like you're singing in the class to the kids. It's like you're almost auditioning for Roz and Mocha Idol.
No, that's how I sing in class.
But I will say this though: you've been calling in a lot doing kids songs, and the level of difficulty has only gone up since the first time we talked to you. One, I can't hit those notes. Two, that's a lot of words for me to remember. We started with Days of the Week to the theme song of the Munsters or the Addams Family, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Now we've escalated to this. You are now at a level that you're way above me. I can't take part in this.
All you remember is Tommy Thumb.
Thank
and that's
you.
it.
Yeah.
You know what, though? The kids are with you on that. When I sing it, the first two fingers, they don't catch on, and then Bob, we do Maxwell Middle, Rachel Ring, Patricia Pinky, and then we do Finger Family. Then they know all the words.
Wow. Well, we love hearing from you, Rebecca. Thank you so much for always checking in and teaching us new kid songs.
Of course, always. Listen, if you guys ever need any songs, like a month of the year or a season song, I got you guys.
Oh,
That's
hell
a full
yeah.
repertoire.
Love you lots, girl. You take care.
I love you too, guys. You guys are the best. I listen to you guys every morning, and then on my way home from work, I put you guys on a podcast. But I always have you in my car.
Oh, we love that. Thank you so much. Have a wicked day.
You two guys have an amazing day. Love you guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I assume everybody's watched Tinder Swindler already.
Yes.
Right? This guy would meet women on Tinder and then swindle them out of money. They would, he'd kind of show them what it was like to have a quote unquote good life, fly them on private jets, take them to fancy restaurants and hotels, and just show them this lavish life. And he wore the most expensive clothes and had the most expensive watches, and claimed that he was the son of a famous jeweler, and he was making all these deals, jet setting around the world, right?
King of the diamonds.
And then, at some point in their quote unquote relationship, he'd be like, baby, listen, I'm in a little bit of trouble right now. My enemies are out to get me. I need some money just to hold me over until I'm able to make this next deal. Promise I'm going to pay you back. Right? Yeah. So these women would consistently give money. What they didn't know is that the money that they were giving to this guy, that he was then using that money to do the exact same thing to other women. So he's just using money from various women to do the exact same scam to other women. And that's how he was paying for his lavish lifestyle. And then a big article was written about him. He was outed, and he spent a little bit of time in jail. But
not
he didn't,
for that, though.
But not for that.
No.
And then he was just kind of set free, and then said he was going to try to tell his side of the story, right? After everything kind of blew up. So this guy now, he signed with a talent agent, a talent manager.
The swindler?
Yes, because he wants to write a book. He wants to star on a dating show. He also wants to host a dating podcast.
The swindler.
The Tinder Swindler. Yes. His great idea for a potential dating show includes women competing for his love.
For his love?
For his love, yes.
Oh no.
And he's also, for his dating podcast, right?
Yeah.
He wants to do a podcast where he shares his dating do's and don'ts.
Wow, jeez. Don't upset your enemies. Do find women who will bail you out.
This is the same talent manager that represented the Gorilla Glue girl and the guy that was on the skateboard drinking ocean spray cranberry juice.
Oh, that guy?
Yo, I love that
the
guy.
Fleetwood Mac guy?
Yeah, this is the same talent agent.
Nathan Apodaca.
Yeah. They got a good,
that guy was amazing. Are you kidding me?
They got a good roster. Deepa, would you watch a reality show with this guy? Women trying to date the Tinder swindler?
No, I don't even know how this would become a thing. There's no way. There's no way. After everyone knows what he did, what woman would want to go on a show and compete for his
and you
love,
know
right
now he's running some sort of a scam.
He has a girlfriend
100%.
right now.
No, he's still doing some.
He's probably scamming her too.
Yeah, he's scheming.
But
right?
Deepa, you would watch this, wouldn't you?
I don't know if I would. I can't support him now after seeing what he did. And like, I was in complete shock. And the fact that he didn't really get reprimanded for any of this, I was like, come on, world.
But it's
We need to do
genius
better.
reality TV.
No, but the reason why is because these women, like, they willingly gave money
Yeah.
and willingly took out loans and put credit cards, tied their credit cards to his name. Like, there's nothing that.
Hey, can I tell you the wildest part of all of Tinder Swindler for me?
Hit me.
It wasn't the money. It wasn't the lies. It wasn't the enemies. There was one part in the Tinder Swindler where one of the women started to wise up and she realized that she might be in a little bit of danger. And she also needed to tell the cops that the Tinder Swindler.
The third woman?
She also needed to tell the cops information about the Tinder Swindler.
Yeah.
And there's a part of the documentary where she says, so I emailed the police. How do you email the police?
Like
Police
911.
stations have email. They all have they all
Who
have
the
email
hell-
addresses. But why wouldn't you call
Who
911?
emails the police? And then it worked. She emailed the police that he was on a flight and he was about to land, and then they arrested him. Spoiler alert. She emailed the police.
Yeah, but I guess if you go, like, if you know, like, the local police department, right? You could probably
She
go
lives
on
in a
their
city.
She could probably go on their website
And you think
find.
somebody's going to get it. You
But
think
how
that
else
in
is
an
the police going to
emergency-
see the screen grabs?
Okay, but this wasn't, they didn't get back to her in 3 months. This was, she emailed them
But she was
the
already
information.
but she was already in contact with somebody over there, so
Even
maybe
still,
they knew to look out for her email.
This is the shocking thing when you start learning different things about different countries in this world and how they operate. The idea that she emailed the police and that action was taken from an email
Well,
that
yeah,
you
'cause
sent
it
to
was
the
an
police.
emergency.
You got to be kidding me, emailing the police.
911@gmail.com. Answer right away.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Get into this Kanye stuff real quick. So I guess that
he's so in love.
Kim wrote Kanye. So he sent her a truck full of roses yesterday.
So
and,
romantic.
at some point, Kim wrote Kanye and said, you are creating a dangerous and scary environment, and someone will hurt Pete, and this will all be your fault. And Kim's number was saved in Kanye's phone as Kim's other phone.
Oh, yeah, you know she got multiple.
And then so Kanye said, upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Skeet. I'm going to handle that situation myself. And he goes, and then he followed that up with the rest of their conversation where Kim thanked him for agreeing to stop, saying there are dangerous people out there and this is scary and it doesn't have to be. And then he responded by saying, I will always do everything to protect you and our family forever. And I listened to you and told everyone to make sure nothing physical happens to Skeet. Jesus Christ.
You can't trust Kanye, huh? Because he'll just screen grab everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, there's that too, but also, you know, Kanye himself has said that, you know, he's a medicated guy. He's got stuff that he's dealing with, and the one thing is that, you know, the one thing Kanye has been lacking, you know, in his life are people who are there where their only motivation is helping him and his well-being. And there's not enough people like that in his life, and there never has been enough people like that in his life. And this is, I know it's funny to read like the Kanye stuff, but this is like dangerous stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
This is next level. When it ends bad and everybody's like, oh my God, how did it end so badly? But it was so funny. Like, no, it's not funny.
For me, and as a Kanye fan, I don't find any of this funny.
Yeah.
I think long ago, he took this stuff way too far.
Yeah.
Way too far.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I don't know, like maybe there are people in his organization who might be saying to him, like, you need to slow down.
Yeah.
But he seems like the type that he just doesn't care at this point, right?
No,
He's just
no.
so laser focused on this one thing that he will, no matter what, keep posting about it. Whether it is an article that's written, he will screen grab it, or it's a text conversation, he will screen grab it. Like every single thing the past like week and a half, 2 weeks now ends up on Kanye's feed.
Yeah. And I guess that also Kim and Pete kissed in public for the first time yesterday, too. Ooh, there was a picture of them out. Like, oof, my God.
Yeah. But and you know what? I say this again because Kanye was at the Super Bowl with their eldest daughter, his eldest daughter.
And he
was
got
sitting there,
booed.
right? And
Did
he
you see
got
that?
booed. Yeah. He got booed. But I think about her, and she's now of the age because her and Kim share TikTok, right? And she's very well aware of what's happening on social media. And I don't know how Kim or how the family explains things to her. But I think about she's seeing her dad on there on social.
Oh God, it's such a mess.
Posting all this stuff and saying all this stuff about her mom's boyfriend, about her how do you even trust somebody like that, right?
I don't know.
And again, I don't know what the dynamic is. I don't know how they explain it to her. Maybe she knows a better way that I don't understand how to deal with it. But I just feel bad for those kids.
Yeah. I mean, there's parts of it that are. When I say it's not funny, there's parts of it that are humorous. Like when he posts the Avengers picture, that's humorous, right?
Oh yes.
He is scary with a sense of humor, which I think makes it even worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a wild story, and I guess Kanye and Julia Fox are no more. They broke up, and then she was walking around yesterday wearing one of his blue puffy coats from the Gap.
Well,
right?
Didn't he fill up a whole, a hotel suite a couple weeks ago with all brand new clothes? You think she's going to give it back?
I know, Deepa. Did you see that? You didn't see that?
No. I didn't realize, but I was also thinking about this from her perspective. Your now boyfriend is posting publicly about how he wants to get back with his wife and how he should do things to ski. How is she
doesn't
feeling
care.
about this?
She's
right?
riding that Kanye wave.
Yeah.
I guess it's over, though.
Yo, if Kanye gifted me, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not gifted, made me change my entire wardrobe, right?
Yes.
And filled up an entire hotel suite with all brand new clothes.
Yeah.
You think I'm giving that back?
No.
I'm
Hell
going to wear
no.
that so proud in
Hell
your face,
no.
buddy.
Yeah. I know.
You just gave me spring, summer, fall fit 2022.
What a mess.
Who won in that situation?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So Pete Davidson is back on Instagram, and Kanye West immediately followed him.
Oh, for real?
Oh, God.
I saw Kanye cleaned his IG the other day.
Mm-hmm. So
from
Pete,
everything that he was doing over the weekend.
Pete dipped on Instagram in 2018, and at the time he said, "There's nothing wrong, nothing happened, there's nothing cryptic about it. I just don't want to be on Instagram anymore or any social media platform. The internet is an evil place, and it doesn't make me feel good. Why should I spend any time on negative energy when my life is effing lit? The fact that I even have to say this proves my point." So as it is right now, Pete is up to 690,000 followers when he came back. He has posted nothing. However, up to this point, he had followed no one. However, Pete Davidson now follows two people, Sebastian Stan and Kim Kardashian. And, of course, Kanye followed him. Why can't Kanye just be normal and,
use the ghost account?
Well, no, you're going to see it. You have to see my stuff immediately? Just go
know.
to the search bar and type Pete. It's probably going to be one of the first ones that comes up. You want to check in on me? Just do it that way. Don't follow me. That's weird, man.
Yes, out of his 698,000 followers, Kanye West is one of them. I wonder why Pete hasn't posted anything yet, though.
I don't think that I don't know if I don't know his history on social. I don't know what Pete's socials were like back in the day. But a lot of people, I don't even know why he's back on. This, to me, if you're going to join, if you're Pete Davidson and you're looking to get back on Instagram, right now, with everything that's going on with your girlfriend and her ex-husband, is just about the worst time, especially seeing as all the stuff that he's posted, unless he's getting ready to flex, unless Pete Davidson's Instagram is going to become the Pete and Kim love story.
Look at Shem. Shem shaking his head. You think so, huh?
I hope he does. I hope he flexes all over the gram. I hope he posts pictures and selfies with him and Kim, and I hope it drives Kanye even more crazy.
I think you know what? Honestly, I think it's a troll job.
Yeah,
I love it.
I don't think that he plans on posting anything related to the relationship.
No,
I just think he posted it. This is going to end up as part of a stand-up routine or as part of something that he ends up saying on SNL. Got him, basically.
I don't think so.
I think that this is more of a troll job, just to get people talking and knowing that Kanye would follow him.
I hope so. Listen, Kanye is so toxic. Is so incredibly.
Hates Kanye right
I
now,
really
huh?
do.
Yeah.
I not now.
Listen, he's but also Kanye is toxic. 100% agree with you. Kanye is also ill, right?
Yeah, very much.
But I'm with you, Shem. I would love to see only pictures, only like the hand holding pictures. You know what I mean? Kissing. Like I would just, you know what I want to see? I want to see one shot of just like Pete Davidson's tattooed hands just holding onto one of Kim's feet. You know what I mean? Just like that shot of them on the couch, kicking it, watching Netflix, where you're just like rubbing the girl's foot. Like I want to see that
You know,
shot.
it would be amazing.
Right?
You know, it would be the ultimate troll
Yeah.
if it was that shot,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly what you described. Cuddled up, all cozy,
Oh,
got
yeah.
snacks everywhere.
Yeah.
He's holding her feet, and they're watching the Kanye doc, episode 1 that just dropped on Netflix.
Oh my God.
Which, by the way, I started watching yesterday. It's pretty good.
That
I
picture,
like it.
that picture, if they're going to do that picture would have to be taken. And not even like blatantly, but something that Kanye would know. Like it would have to be taken in the bed that Kim and Kanye used to share.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. now
Right, like
that
he would have to recognize like the stitch, because you know Kanye is very
yes, detail-oriented.
detail-oriented.
Yes,
like it would have to be something like he noticed the stitching on a pillowcase, something like that, like just something that sets him off. Where he thinks that Pete tried to be stealthy, of like, no, Kanye's never going to know that I'm in the bed.
Yeah.
But then Kanye notices something, right?
It's like, Pete,
the sheen.
designed that same
yeah,
pillowcase,
you know
man.
what I mean? Yeah.
Think I don't know the stitching?
Yeah, like something like that. Or you know what I would do? I would swim in the pool that they never swam in.
Oh, no.
That's what I do. You know,
the one that Drake made fun of? It's like, yo, my pool's bigger than yours?
Yeah. But then you see when Architectural Digest was at Kim and Kanye's place, they had this beautiful pool in the backyard, and they were like, we don't use it. We've never used it. This big giant pool. Kanye's like, no, I ain't going to the pool.
And Pete's like, yo, I'm in here every
cannonball.
day.
And you know what I would do just to top it all off? Because I am damn sure Kanye left a pair of shorts in that house before he moved out. I would be cannonballing in Kanye swim trunks.
Oh, no, that would be the worst. Oh, no.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello?
Hey, it's Roz and Mocha.
Shut up.
What's up?
I'm at work right now.
Okay, but you texted us, bro.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Alex. Where do you listen to the Roz and Mocha Show from?
Kingston.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Kingston, Ontario. Big up to Kingston. Alex texted us this. I want to tell you guys who my favorite is so bad. I love you guys so much. Y'all are always in my ears on the live show and the podcast. You keep me going every single day. So, Alex, thank you very much for that. You sound stunned like that you literally just sent that text and then we called you back.
I did not expect this whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Well, how about this? Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Hands down, Ross.
You feel better that you got that off your chest?
Oh, I feel so good.
Same.
This is awesome.
Same, bro. I feel the exact. I feel so good right now, dude.
You're the best, man. Like you're such a menace. Like you're fire.
You sound like my grade 5 teacher. That was like, I swear to God, that was a report. That was a comment on all my report cards from like kindergarten to grade 6.
Well, I'm still stunned. I'm just walking around here pacing. Like I can't believe.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
So now that you're on the show, do you have any questions?
I mean, I usually have 1,000 questions, but now I'm still like, my mind is blank. Okay. Well, I have nothing, guys.
Nothing. Blank.
Oh, no, Alex.
You choked.
All right, well, listen, dude, now you know how to get a hold of us, okay? So anytime you come up with a question, pull up the Notes app on your phone, write them down, and then shoot us a text, and we'll get you on the phone again. And when you have, 4 or 5 questions lined up, we'll get you back on the phone, and you can ask all of them at the same time, okay?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll keep in touch, guys.
It's so funny because people hear other people on the show, and when they get on the show, they're stunned.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, God, I would never do that. You idiot. You blew it. You blew it.
See? And now everybody else is saying that about you, bro.
Yeah.
And then when you hear this back on the podcast, you're going to be kicking yourself.
Yeah.
I still count it as a W here. Yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah,
buddy.
we love you too, bro.
Thank you so much for checking in with us, Alex. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good one.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It's hard to believe that Jersey Shore has been in our lives for 12 years now. At least for me, it has been. I still watch a show every Thursday night on MTV. They're currently in season 5 of Jersey Shore Family Vacation. And joining us right now on the phone is the one, the only, Nicole Snooki Polizzi.
Yes, it is. Good morning.
Party's here! Oh my God, I'm so excited! I am like a loyal Jersey Shore fan since day friggin' one.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
How's it going, Snook?
It's going. It was a tough morning with the kids getting them to school, and I feel like every morning is like that. But they're gone, so I'm free.
So what do you do with your time? Obviously, because you got, 3 kids now, right? And they're all little.
Yeah, so my son is 9, my daughter's 7, and then I have a 2-year-old. So my house is definitely crazy. My life's insane. But, I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love my munchkins.
Yeah, but you do have a busy life. When and where do you have time to find to do the podcast that you guys have? It's happening with Snooki and Joey.
I don't know. I don't know how I do anything, to be honest with you. It just happens. I go with the flow. But me and Joey, that's literally, so our podcast, it's called It's Happening with Snooki and Joey. And you're basically just like listening to our best friend conversations and, what crazy things he did that weekend with drinking and going crazy. And then we just talk about celeb gossip and we don't report it correctly. So I wouldn't listen to us, to get like the full news because we're not doing it at all correctly. But, it's just like a fun podcast to get away from the crazy world and just laugh for a little bit.
So having been the person who would have those stories of the previous night or weekend of going out and getting loaded and doing crazy stuff to now being the person on the show who listens to someone else tell those stories, what's that like for you?
No, yeah. I mean, it's definitely different, back in the day, being 21 and just like not having humans to keep alive and like take care of. Just keep going. But now, like, I refuse to do shots anymore because if I do shots, I end up throwing up. I'm old. I'm like 95, so I can't do shots anymore. But, like, I love my wine.
Oh.
I came out with a wine called Mama. It's, like, the most delicious wine you'll ever have because it's by me. I know my wine.
You do.
So I do a lot of wine. But I know, like, okay, let me not have this other glass because then I know I'm going to be done for tomorrow.
Snooki from Jersey Shore is on the Roz and Mocha Show. Talking about your 3 kids, your oldest is 9. The middle one, she's 7. So they're very much aware that you are a celebrity, that you're on television. Have you ever had to explain a situation or anything that they may have seen either on the show, maybe they've seen a clip online or a story that they've heard from somewhere else about you and or your castmates from Jersey Shore?
So they both know I'm on TV, but they think I'm an actress. So God forbid they see old episodes of me getting arrested on the beach or like going crazy dancing. One of the episodes, I literally just say I'm an actress and I'm faking it and it's not really mommy. And that's just not, that's not mommy. I'm acting. So they think that as of right now, obviously when they get older, I'm going to be like, yeah, mommy was crazy. Just don't do what I did. And mommy was wild.
You did a lot.
Yeah, but I actually bring Giovanna on the show now because we're doing a Jersey Shore family vacation.
Yeah.
So I get to bring, so all of our kids are on. So Lorenzo hates the cameras. He's like Gianni. So I'm like, it's okay. Angelo, I put him on here and there. But Giovanna, she's like my little sidekick when we go on vacations together.
So yes, I wanted to know when you have a bit of a wild streak in you and you're the individual that then has a kid, people in your family are like, oh, you just wait. You just wait. Can you look at your 3 kids right now and tell which one is going to keep you up at night because they're skipping curfew?
Yeah, my daughter. She's literally me.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. But, I'm so excited at the same time because she's like my best friend. But when we argue or, we disagree or we fight, I'm literally arguing with myself. So,
right.
I mean, I'm definitely nervous for my daughter, but she's amazing.
Now, what about your husband, Gianni? He was on the show a couple of seasons back, has kind of, obviously stepped back from all of that. What are his conversations with you now after watching certain episodes of Jersey Shore? Do you prep him for things that are coming up in the season, or does he find out about things the way we all as viewers find out?
Oh, no, I definitely tell him what's going on, when we're filming. And, we do scenes without the kids where, we go to dinner and it's just, us having fun. Or we do mini trips without the kids. I'll call him and I'll be like, oh, babe, I fell off the stage last night.
Oh, no.
Might be on the show. And he's like, all right, just as long as
nothing fell out of your dress or, you know what I mean? So, like, he knows, like, I still like to have fun and, enjoy my time with the roomies. But he's like, remember, you're a mom of 3, so let's not go too wild.
Hey, is there any truth to this story that that Andy Cohen has said that you're banned from being a part of Real Housewives in New Jersey? And would you even want to be part of Real Housewives in New Jersey?
I don't know if he said I'm banned, but he's, like, so against it. And I'm a huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
But I'm a Jersey Shore girl. I'm not, I don't think I would ever do the Housewives. I just feel like the drama there is, like, not fun drama. I feel like on our show, it's fun drama. We get over it. Like, we're all, like, all fun and games. And I feel like over there is just really dramatic. And I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I like to have fun.
It's happening with Snooki and Joey is the name of the new podcast. Snooki from Jersey Shore teams up with her best friend Joey to talk about all sorts of stuff. And of course, Jersey Shore Family Vacation. New episodes every Thursday night at 8 on MTV. Snooks, we love you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Of course. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is, got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hello, Kevin. It's Roz and Mocha. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, you sound real upset. What's going on?
There's a problem with my apartment that really bugs me. Get it? It bugs me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you wrote us this, Kevin. Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. We live on the second floor next to the garbage disposal, and we have lots of cockroaches, lots in the kitchen. Management has sent pest control 3 times over the last year. My kids are now desensitized from killing them. What are some tips to cope before we move?
Damn. So are you planning on moving?
Yeah, soon, but we got to finish this contract, and that's like another 6 months.
Oh, damn. Are other people like on your floor or units around you having the same problem?
Yes, everybody like on this floor that I've run into, they say reluctantly they have cockroaches too.
So where are you moving?
To the 7th floor.
Same building?
Oh, same building.
Same building, yeah.
Bro, you're gonna still have cockroaches.
Oh boy, yeah. There's roaches in every unit in that building.
Yeah.
You guys I would get out of that building. So I've lived in a place with cockroaches before in the years and years and years ago in the 90s. And 2 things that happened after I moved out of that building. One, when we moved, we left almost everything behind.
Really?
Yeah. Television, couch, mattresses, linens, all of this stuff.
Because they hide in that stuff?
Left it all behind because you will bring them to your new place.
Oh, God.
So all our clothes
Yeah.
went in a garbage bag to the laundromat. Like everything went in at once, super high heat water. And then when it came out, it went back in bags. And those bags never went back into that unit. I brought them to a friend's house.
Yeah.
Okay. The couch stayed. The TV, it was one of those old TVs, like a tube TV that had the back with like the vent holes on it and everything else.
Okay.
TV stayed.
Really?
Cockroaches in the television, cockroaches in the couch, everything stayed. I will say that I was probably living in a new place roach-free for about a year and a half to 2 years.
Yeah.
Where I was so traumatized from living with that many roaches that even if the wind blew from an open window and moved the curtain a little bit, I would like instinctively just reach over and smack it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you thought it was a roach.
Because I thought it was a roach.
Oh, God.
I was so traumatized by just having them all over me all the time. When you're sleeping, they're in your food, like everywhere there was roaches. And it really affected me. And I didn't know how much it affected me until I stopped living with roaches.
Uh-huh. Is that an option, Kevin, for you and your family to move out of that building, move into another apartment somewhere else?
Well, see, management, they're offering like incentives for us to, I guess, stay in the building because we've been paying monthly very loyally. And I'm guessing they're also, like, they're offering 3 months without pay. And
well, yeah, because they want you to stay, right? Yeah. Like, that's the thing that they're trying to do. Like, you being gone is like rent for a while that they're not going to be getting until somebody else fills that unit. But it doesn't sound like if you have a family and this is an ongoing situation, leaving one unit to go a couple of floors up to another unit, it doesn't look like it may not solve the problem. Like, have you talked to people on the 7th floor to find out if they have the same problems?
Yes, we talked to people. They said they had better exterminators up there. They do have the cockroach issue up there. That makes us really nervous. But my wife's parents, they live on our street, and that gives us a lot of help with the kids.
Sure.
And her business is on the adjacent street, so it's walk distance to her. So the location is very important. But cockroaches are cockroaches, and it's nasty, and we really are thinking of just getting rid of everything and starting over somewhere else. But at the same time, how am I supposed to know if an area, if a building had cockroaches before?
You don't.
Yeah, you have no
You
idea,
don't. But this seems to be an excessive problem. Like how many roaches are your kids killing every day?
Every second. Once we kill one, we kill them somewhere else, especially in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we have white walls everywhere. Everything is painted white on the walls. So you could see one very distinctively in the corner of your eye, always.
Yeah.
But the kitchen is like, they're having a dance party paying rent-free in the kitchen. So we leave the lights on constantly. So
I know. I slept in underpants with the light on for 2 years when I lived in this place.
Oh my God. Like, can you get your own pest control? Like, can you hire another company to come in and maybe like there's something that they could do that the company that your building hired didn't do? I mean, I know they're all kind of the same.
I'm thinking it is, instead of just doing like our unit by itself, they have to do all the adjacent units, the one above, the one below, the one left to us, the one right to us, and really clear out like a whole floor almost.
Yeah.
And I don't know if management's willing to do that, because I think even if we send an exterminator to our place, a good one alone, I think they're just going to move next door and then eventually find their way back in.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to live with it or move, bro. That's the reality of it, right? Because if you do your place, they're all going to go to your neighbor's place, and then they're going to do their place, and then they're all going to go to your place. Like there's no sort of way to do it. You know, sometimes in like California, I don't even think they do this anymore, where you would see almost like a giant circus tent over an entire house.
Mm-hmm.
And
They bomb it.
and they bomb the entire house, right? Like
Yeah.
that's sort of what's needed when you have that kind of infestation. But if you're asking, how to deal with it, it's either get used to it or get out.
Okay, this is going to be a family discussion. Gotta get out of the area. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
All right, buddy. You take care, man.
All right, take care.
Bras and mochas fix my life.
On Kiss.
Andrew Phung is standing by. He was Kimchi on Kim's Convenience. He's on a CBC show right now called Run the Burbs, and starting tomorrow, you can catch him on Last One Laughing Canada alongside Tom Green, Colin Mockery, Deborah DiGiovanni, Dave Foley, a whole bunch of other hilarious comedians, all hosted by Jay Baruchel. Yo, Andrew.
Are we going to nerd out over wrestling? Is that what we're doing today?
Oh, my God. Look at your room. Okay, hold on a second. Andrew. So hold that belt. So Andrew's sitting in his room right now. Okay. And how many championship wrestling belts do you have on the wall behind you?
There's like 11 on this wall.
Okay. There's 11 on that wall.
The question should be, how many do you own?
Okay. So Mocha is wearing a Monday Night Raw t-shirt. And the question was, are we going to nerd out about wrestling right now? Before we nerd out about wrestling, Mocha, can you please put your jacket on that you wore to work today?
Oh, yes. Because it was getting a little hot in here, so I had to take my jacket off.
So this is how Mocha showed up to work today.
I'm just doing up the buttons. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Tell me if you can see this.
Oh, my man. My man.
I got the classic Bret Hart versus Razor Ramon Royal Rumble jacket. Uh-oh. He's not even gonna try. He's gonna one-up me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the Bret Hart sunglasses. Yo, there is a big fan of the Roz and Mocha show that listens every single day, who also is a big fan of yours, that reaches out like to me all the time, being like, "Yo, how are you and Andrew Phung not like the bestest of friends? You both like wrestling, and you are both like massive sneakerheads."
I feel like we just need to hang out. Like, look, if there's ever a guest host opportunity, we're just going to take over the show, and this is all we're going to nerd out about.
I've never had somebody pop up on a Zoom where there was an immediate connection between two people before. This is like it's so incredible. It's so beautiful to watch. Honestly, it really was. Andrew, we got to talk about this show, Last One Laughing Canada. And I watched another version of this. I think it was the one that Rebel Wilson hosted. I'm not 100% sure. The premise for the show is you take some of the funniest people in the world, you stick them in a room, and the goal is to not laugh. And if you laugh, there's cameras everywhere. It's like Big Brother style. There's cameras everywhere. And if you get busted laughing and I don't mean just like laughing, but if you smirk or even laugh with your eyes, they hit a buzzer. The host, who's Jay Baruchel this time around, is going to come in and then you get kicked out. How difficult was this to not laugh?
It was, I would honestly say, one of the most difficult challenges, because I'm in comedy because I love laughter. I love making people laugh. I love laughing. Even the weeks leading up to the show, preparing for it, I would do challenges with my wife where I would just go stone cold and have my wife try to make me laugh and just try to see if I can make my way through it. Get my kids to try to make me laugh. Like, it was so tough. And I didn't realize how tough, even more tough it would be until those doors opened and I saw the first comedian walk in, because I didn't know who was doing the show.
So is everyone basically, like in your experience, is everyone basically just bringing their A game? They're bringing like the top-notch, top-tier level of comedy to make the other person crack.
I think what was really interesting is that it's not necessarily the A game. It's just hanging out. The idea of hanging out with your friends, other comedians, that's where you laugh the most. If you're sharing food, if you're sharing a drink, you're just hanging out on the couch, that's when I laugh the most. So it's not only that, it's like just us hanging out, sharing stories, just being silly. Then it's the A game. Then it's people's material. It's people whipping out, items that are part of their comedic repertoire. So it's constant bombardment. Like you weren't safe anywhere. Even in the bathroom, you were not safe because all you do is hear them. You just hear it.
Yeah.
And you can't even like smirk or chuckle at that point, right?
Nothing.
Like in your mind, you're like, oh man, that's pretty funny.
Hey, does anybody get naked in this version of the show? Because it's happened on this show before. It's happened on this show before. When there's like a couple people left and you got it, like you can see it, you're like, okay, well, what's going to get this guy to laugh? He hasn't laughed at anything. Wiener. Right?
Yeah, what I love is that's international. Like this format is around the world in multiple languages and in every culture, every language. It's like, all right, I know what I got to do. Time to unstrip this down. It's like human nature to be like, we got to get naked. It's going to be really fun.
I imagine that where it all starts to go to hell for you guys in this situation is when it does become very comfortable. Like you said, you guys aren't on stage and this isn't an audience. You're just kicking it. And when you realize that there has to be a point where you forget, or maybe you get a little too comfortable where you then catch yourself, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's it. And like I said, the house is comfortable. It feels like we can settle in. So once we start early in the show, everyone's on high alert. Everyone's like, okay. Yeah. But as the show goes on, that was my technique. My hope, my only hope competing with these icons was to get them comfortable and outlast them.
When the room filled up, who was the person that you immediately knew you would have to avoid because they would be the one to get you to crack?
Tom Green. I remember when Tom Green walked into the house, my jaw dropped, because for a kid who's trying to get into comedy in the early 2000s, Tom Green was the guy. He was out on the street with the video camera doing anything and everything to make people laugh. So when he walked in, it was like, oh man, they dusted off old man Tom Green to roll into this house. they brought him out of retirement.
It's so good. This show's so much fun, man.
And we can't wait to finally check this out. Tomorrow, Last One Laughing Canada will premiere on Amazon Prime. Andrew Phung, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us on the Roz and Mocha Show. You and I will connect again. I promise you that at some point, because I believe we have a lot more to talk about. Wrestling and sneakers.
Hey, before we let you go, go to that wall right behind you and take off your most prized possession as far as the sneakers go and show it to Mocha.
Oh, come on. Oh. Andrew Phung, no.
What is it?
These are Kanye West Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers. This took me 6 years to acquire. 6 years. This is my grail right here. This is it right here.
Yo, and you're holding them with bare hands, no gloves, nothing, huh? Damn. You trust yourself that much? Andrew Phung, we love you so much, brother. You take care.
Thank you so much, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Now, hey, Mocha.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do the news.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
News break.
Kanye West is threatening to pull out of Coachella unless Billie Eilish apologizes. So...
You were so done with it all, huh?
So it started this way. So Billie Eilish was doing a show in Atlanta earlier in the week, and a video was released where she stopped down the show to get a fan, an inhaler. There was like a medical emergency, and the fan needed the inhaler. So here's the clip of Billie stopping down her show.
You know, we're here right now, and we're all healthy and happy and alive and okay. Are we good here? Hold on, I got you. You need an inhaler. Do we have an inhaler? Can we just grab one? We got one, it's okay, we got one. Guys, give her some time, Don't crowd. Relax, it's okay. It's okay, nothing's happening, we're good, it's okay. We're taking care of our people, hold on. I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
Okay. So it was that line at the very end where Billie Eilish says, I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
Okay, so it's that line right there. So that clip then got picked up by Rap TV, where their headline was, Billie Eilish dissed Travis Scott at her concert, saying, I wait for people to be okay before I keep going. So if you remember, Travis Scott, Astroworld, 10 people died, hundreds injured at that show. Travis Scott was supposed to be the headliner at Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was canceled. And then they brought in Kanye West, Billie Eilish, and so many other people.
Yeah.
So Kanye West reposts that headline from Rap TV, Billie Eilish dissed Travis Scott. And then Kanye writes, by the way, with no punctuation in all capitals, there's not one comma or period in this. He says, come on, Billie, we love you. Please apologize to Trav and to the families of the people who lost their lives. No one intended this to happen. Trav didn't have any idea of what was happening when he was on stage and was very hurt by what happened. And yes, Trav will be with me at Coachella, but now I need Billie to apologize before I perform. And then so in the comments, Billie Eilish wrote, literally never said a thing about Travis, was just helping a fan. Now, Billie,
you know what you were doing and what you were saying when these words came out of your mouth.
I wait for people to be okay until I keep going.
Like, why else would you say that?
Now, okay, so here's the thing, though. I still don't think she should apologize. My God, you don't apologize for that?
No. I don't think that she should apologize, but I don't think she should say this was not directed at Travis Scott.
Fair enough.
Or this wasn't in reaction to.
Fair enough. Now, the question then becomes, does Kanye actually pull out of Coachella?
No.
I don't think so?
Nah.
And then Kanye went off on a fan who responded with, the fan commented and said, man's off the meds, album gonna go crazy, meaning Donda 2, right? And then Kanye responded to that by saying the world is racist, sexist, homophobic, and crazy phobic. At our core, it's cheap and dismissive to say I'm off my meds anytime I speak up. Phobia in this sense doesn't mean being afraid of it, means not giving power to let's be more conscious and not write each other off so easily. So, yeah, decent response, but who knows if Kanye's going to actually show up now
I think
at
he will.
Coachella. But here's my question. Do you think that they even let Kanye bring Travis Scott on stage after
No.
canceling him?
They're going to try everything that they can to not have him.
Right. That's what I figured,
on
right?
that stage.
Because like Kanye owes Travis, right?
Oh, big time.
Because Travis was the one that gave him the address to the birthday party when Kanye was driving around the streets of Hollywood looking for his daughter's birthday party, and nobody would give him the address. And then he went on Insta and said, yeah, thanks, Travis.
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, don't act your man's like that, though.
Right? I know, it's not good.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Tinder has a new virtual blind date feature that they're rolling out.
What's that?
So we all know how Tinder works. So you swipe, you match. But everything is based on the sort of visual representation that people put forward on the platform. And now Tinder has launched Blind Date, which is a feature that forces you to chat with someone before you see any of their pictures. So you have to answer a couple of questions, and based on those questions, if it matches you, then you will be given access to somebody's pictures. Who'd be interested in that? Isn't Tinder just all about the pictures, Maury?
That's why we're on there.
That's why we're
married
listening to
man.
him. Married man, huh? Married man. That's why we're on there.
I mean, people.
Listen to him.
You can't backtrack
You
now.
know what I mean? Even as a joke, you shouldn't have said
I
that.
know.
Like,
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
so if you're wondering if Adele is the type of lady to go to a strip joint, get really hammered, take off her jacket all the way down to her bra, party hard, and then jump on stage and grab the pole, you are absolutely right.
It's very detailed. It would have sucked if you said absolutely not.
I know, you
right?
can't say, I know, true. So there was I guess, like some strip contest going on at some bar, and Adele showed up with her friends, and they were partying and everything else, and Adele got on stage and started twirling around, and then I guess they asked her to pick the winner. It was like a contest, right? And then Adele addresses, because she got heat after the Brit Awards, because the Brit Awards were a sort of genderless awards show, right? And Adele, during that, said that she loved being a woman. And it was like controversial because she referred to herself as a woman at a genderless awards show. And a lot of people were going in on her for that. But up on stage, after she picked the winner, she was asked who she wanted to win this strip contest, and she said this: I'm going to go with my girl. You know, I've had a lot of S the last couple of days. You were great, but we love females. Effing females, don't we? Yes, I pick her. I can see you're effing beautiful, effing lovely, effing confident with all these men around. We love being effing females, don't we? We love being females. And then Cheryl asked Adele, the winner, if she could sing on stage. And then Adele said, yes, 100%. Congratulations, my lovely. You are lovely. So she was all about the I love being a woman. We love women, because people went in on her at the Brit Awards. And then over on the Graham Norton show, Adele, addressed if she was engaged, because on the carpet at the Brit Awards, she had this giant rock on her finger, right? And this is only recently after the sort of breakup rumors with her boyfriend, Rich Paul, took place. And then so she said if she was engaged, she goes, if I was, I would tell everyone if I was or if I wasn't, but that doesn't explain the ring. And then going on to talk about her Vegas residency. She says, I tried my hardest and really thought I would be able to pull something together in time. I regret that I kept going until that late in the day. It would have really been a half-ass show, and I can't do that. People will be seeing straight through me up on that stage, and I didn't want to be doing it. I've never done anything like that in my life, and I'm not going to start now. We are working our asses off, but I don't want to announce the new set of dates until I know everything will definitely be ready. The sooner I can announce, the better, but I just can't in case we are not ready in time. It is absolutely 100% happening this year. It has to happen this year because I've got plans for next year. Imagine if I have to cancel because I'm having a baby.
What?
Yeah.
Stop it, Adele.
So
Planning?
Planning or trying, right?
Adele.
Planning or trying. We're almost into like Rihanna territory here with this Vegas show.
Big time.
Right? Like
Ain't
maybe it doesn't
never
happen.
happening.
Maybe the whole thing never happens. But a lot came out of that Graham Norton interview, which is airing tonight, by the way, on what is it, Maury?
Airing next Friday.
Oh, it's airing next Friday.
I sent that to you. It's airing next Friday.
Why would it air next Friday? That's
They're always
weird.
a week in advance.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The story of Bob Saget's death has really took a bizarre and tragic turn. So the findings of the autopsy that were released last week, it was odd that it came out that it was a head trauma that killed him, because everybody had assumed heart attack, because when they found him in bed, they found him in a position where his hand was over his heart. So let me read you this, because when they said head trauma, we all assume something like, okay, you're in an unfamiliar space, the hotel room, you're crawling under the desk to plug in your laptop, you get up too soon, you bonk your head, maybe you don't know, some sort of bleed happens, everything else. So let me read you this. Bob Saget, this is from the New York Times. Bob Saget, the comedian and actor, died after what appeared to be a significant blow to the head, one that fractured his skull in several places and caused bleeding across both sides of his brain. This is according to that autopsy report when you start digging in a little deeper. The autopsy described an unmistakably serious set of injuries that would, at the very least, have probably left someone confused. But experts said that with such extensive injuries, it was unlikely that Bob Saget would have intentionally ignored it. The injury would have likely left him confused, if not unconscious. Dr. Jeffrey Bazarian said, I doubt he was lucid and doubt he thought, I'm just going to sleep this off. Dr. Gavin Britt said this is a significant trauma. This is something I find with someone who's hit with a baseball bat to the head or someone who has fallen 20 to 30 feet.
What?
Dr. Britz noted that the autopsy described the fractures to particularly thick parts of the skull, as well as to bones to the roof of the eye socket, saying if you fracture your orbit, referring to those eye sockets, you have significant pain. So basically, the head injuries that Bob Saget had, nobody would have said, I'm just going to sleep it off. And the head injuries that Bob Saget had are the type of head injuries that they see somebody who's thrown from their seat in a car crash.
So what are they going to do now? Do you think they're going to search like cameras
Yeah.
for the hotel to see if
No idea.
anyone was
What
with
happened?
him
What
before
happened?
he entered that room for the last time?
Who knows? Who
I
knows
was
what
thinking,
happened?
was he fully clothed when they found him?
Maybe he fell in the shower.
Yes, exactly.
That's the sort of thing that the only thing that really makes sense is maybe he slipped and fell in the shower.
Like a bonk on the, underneath the desk
Yeah.
wouldn't cause
Yeah.
to that extent that
Or
you've just described.
Getting out of the tub, toilet, shower, edge
Yes,
of the
that
edge of the tub.
seems like it would
something.
make a little bit more
That's
sense.
really the only thing to me that makes sense. But when you listen to the injuries that he actually had, because we thought that it was just like a bonk, but when you listen to how extensive Bob Saget's injuries were, now you have to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
You really do. You really do.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, here's another sexy story. Prince Charles apparently gave COVID to Camilla. That's not sexy.
That guy's like 100.
That's unfortunate. What else do we got here?
Is she going to be like the future queen?
No.
Oh.
She'll be something, but I don't think a queen. We got to say goodbye to a legend, an absolute legend of a man and a legend of a director. Ivan Reitman passed away.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Ivan Reitman.
Mm-hmm.
Grew up on so many of Ivan Reitman's movies. Ghostbusters. And just even as a producer, the man was an absolute legend. Did you see that new Ghostbusters movie?
I did not.
The one that his kid did?
No.
You should.
It's good?
It's really, really good.
Okay.
Like, really good. Ivan's children, Jason Reitman, Catherine Reitman. Oh, Catherine.
Love Catherine Reitman.
And Caroline Reitman said, our family is grieving the unexpected loss of a husband, father, and grandfather who taught us to always seek the magic in life. We take comfort that his work as a filmmaker brought laughter and happiness to countless others around the world. While we mourn privately, we hope those who knew him through his films will remember him always. And that will most definitely happen. Your pops was incredible.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, Maury, what did you get Matthew for Valentine's Day?
Nothing yet.
Don't talk like that. That's weird for people. That's absolutely weird for people.
Wait, but I was trying to match you.
No, do not match me.
No, keep going. Keep
No,
trying to match.
No, because Maury sounds like a killer when he does it. You sound like a weirdo.
Can I just,
like,
Mocha, may I ask Roz a quick question?
Yes.
But it
How do
has
I
to
go
be in that
from-
voice.
How do I go from killer to sexy?
What do you mean?
Well, just practice, buddy.
Yeah, but by not being a sociopath, that's,
ouch.
Therapy, is that the right answer? Is that what you're looking for?
Well, I would like for you to practice. Take this off.
hopefully.
I'm pushing you here, man. Just practice with Roz right now.
No, don't make me talk to Maury like that. That's so weird, dude.
Today
Why would you
is
do
Valentine's
that?
Day.
Dude,
No, what
don't
did you
just
get-
stop. I don't
what
want
did
you
you get
to
Matthew
don't
for
do this.
Valentine's
What'd you
Day?
get Matthew for Valentine's Day?
Like normal voice?
Normal voice, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing yet.
Oh, what do you mean, yeah?
Well, because I was Googling like punny gifts to get. Like I like, keeping, I like being
But
funny.
he hates that stuff. You
I know he
that?
does, but I enjoy it.
But I know,
like
but
last year I got him like 50 pictures that I printed of B. Arthur, and so I gave him 50 roses.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so hot. And what did he say?
Sorry, Betty White. He didn't like it.
He did
Right.
not like it.
So take a hint, pal.
Maury is historically the worst gift giver I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at
Do
least
you
I'm
remember-
consistent.
Do you remember when you got him a plastic George Michael jacket from the Faith video?
It was pleather, but yeah.
Same thing. made of oil.
He doesn't know where that went.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He
And we were
doesn't.
cleaning out the den.
Could you believe? You know how much you have to hate something to not even find like one hanger for it.
I know.
Like Maury bought Matthew a replica of the George Michael jacket from the Faith video, and it went missing.
Yeah,
and we were cleaning out the den over the weekend to make some room, and that's where the jar of memories is that I gave him that he's never read. And he looked at me and he's like, serious question. Do we need to keep this?
Maury,
Put that in your memory box.
Maury spent time during the show. Like, he was so under the gun and on the deadline to
I even
do
asked
something.
you for memories.
Yeah, so Maury decided to put a jar together. When was this for, Maury?
It was for our first anniversary.
Your first anniversary.
The paper anniversary.
So Maury decided to write down a bunch of memories and stick them in a jar and give them to Matthew so he could just pull them out every now and then there would be a memory in there. And Maury got to the point of where he was running out of memories, so he started asking me if I had any memories.
Right. Can I also point out the fact that this happened like shortly after we wrapped up the show and everybody was leaving to go home?
Yeah.
Maury was sitting here with like
Like
a pad of
with
paper.
scissors
and
and
he
everything.
goes, Ross, quick, what are some memories for Matthew and I?
But also,
so I ran out of memories. I started just printing pictures.
But also, the memories that Maury decided to put down, they weren't things like, I remember the first time you told me you loved me and how I felt, right? They weren't memories like that. They were memories like, hey, do you remember when we took an escalator? Right? It was a jar of things he knew. Right? Like Matthew opened a gift from Maury, and what Maury gave him was a jar of things I know. It wasn't memories. Like, these weren't
Things
from
I
the
know.
heart. Yeah, these weren't from the heart.
You remember
right?
that time we went to the grocery store?
Yeah. Hey, remember me?
Happy Valentine's Day. I love you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
As you, I'm sure, know already, Ontario is accelerating the lifting of most public health measures and doing away with proof of vaccination requirements.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Following the lead of other Canadian provinces. Doug Ford made the announcement yesterday that the proof of vaccination requirement will come to an end March 1st. And then on Thursday, capacity limits at indoor settings where proof of vaccination is required will be lifted. And large spectator venues, I guess like Raptors games, Leafs games, concerts, I mean, whatever, will be up to 50%. And then the remaining capacity limits are set to be eased on March 1st.
Cool.
So there you go.
All right.
Right? I don't know. What do you do when there's like, so what does that mean though? If you lift the proof of vaccination at places, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that like you can be unvaccinated?
Yeah.
I guess, right?
Of course. Herd immunity.
So do they hire all those people back then?
That they fired?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder what happens with that. Interesting. I don't know.
What do I have to do then? Fire the people that they hired to replace those jobs?
I don't know. I don't know what happens, man. I'm no expert, but there you go. So I guess that's fine for sporting events, but you're still not going to get concerts coming through at 50%, right? So I guess whenever that ends, March 1st, or who the hell knows.
2 weeks to flatten the curve. Remember, guys?
Yeah, I do remember.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Man, Lamar Odom on Celebrity Big Brother. Like,
What do you do now?
what a sad case this guy is.
Did he
still
poop his pants again?
No. First he was like going on and on and on about how much he still loves Khloe Kardashian, right? And then a couple of days later, he sharded the bed where he had to like get up and shower and wash himself off because he's got like IBS or something like that. And it was just like a real sad story, right? You know, you poo the bed and then you got to talk about it on the live stream and everybody's going in on you. And then I guess now he's back all up in his feelings talking about, what is it, Maury?
And then, so he also couldn't sleep one night, so he went to the backyard and sat up all night swatting flies.
Oh, okay, Lamar. So now he's back to all up in his feelings, back to talking about Khloe Kardashian again. So this is Lamar still holding out hope.
I had a beautiful wife. When I married Khloe, there's just so many things that I did wrong when it came to that relationship that
Yeah, you think?
if I could take back, of course I would take them back. It was never my intention to hurt her, but you know, my head was just in the right place. I wasn't taking care of myself.
So when you met her, it was just different for you. You just immediately connected with her.
We were together every day until we got married.
When you talk about her, she sounds like she was the love of your life.
I mean, I don't, I never thought about getting married again.
Like one of your biggest regrets.
Yes, it is. Oh, man. I didn't treat that good woman right.
As soon as you get out, I would try to make contact with her.
I'm going to try my damnest.
Bad advice.
I mean, I would just probably just want to take her to dinner, and it would be a blessing just to be in her presence.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I would just tell her I'm sorry and what a fool I was. And she has the right to never ever want to see me again for the things I put her through.
Yeah, and she already
Right?
did that.
That's bad
years
advice.
ago. Very bad.
Who's on the show giving him that advice, Maury? Who was that?
That was John Mellencamp's daughter.
Oh.
No, don't do it, Lamar.
That's bad advice.
Lamar is doing, still what Kanye's been doing the past couple of days.
Yeah.
On IG with Kim.
I
Lamar
know.
been doing that.
I know. You see Kanye sent Kim Kardashian a truck full of roses yesterday?
Yeah.
See that? And then publishing their DMs
Not
back
cool,
and forth.
man. Not cool.
Not cool.
Somebody take that man's phone away.
I know.
And then him and Julia Fox broke up, obviously.
Yeah. But she's walking around wearing his coat. You know what I mean? It's the whole thing is just so messy, man. So messy.
But for Lamar.
Oh God!
Move on, bro.
Well, he did some bad stuff. He did some unforgivable things.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So talking about Friends now and Friends in China. So the episodes were available to people like bootleg copies and everything else. And so and then Friends had built this incredible fan base in China. And then with the popularity of that reunion show that happened, there was a couple of streaming platforms in China that started to rerun Friends.
Oh, nice.
But because it's China, it's heavily edited. And
how? What would you have to edit out of Friends?
Okay, so the government goes through and cuts out anything that they don't want anybody to see. So Friends began streaming again on major platforms last week. However, numerous censorship changes sparked outrage among loyal Chinese Friends fans. Several memorable sequences were either altered or cut, including the entire storyline about Ross's ex-wife being in a relationship with a woman.
What?
That takes up so many seasons.
Yeah, all the gay stuff is gone.
No.
So local viewers took to Chinese social media site Weibo to protest the censorship of the show using the hashtag #FriendsCensored. That became the site's top trending topic until the hashtag itself was censored by internet regulators. The hashtag had received over 60 million views before it was removed. So other scenes involving mentions of either sex or LGBTQ situations were tweaked via the subtitles. So the word lesbian was replaced with the Chinese word for ex-wife, while the statement, "I have a penis," was translated as, "I have different organs than a woman." In one scene where all the six friends are sitting around debating the advantages of men and women, Ross mentions that women have multiple orgasms. In the Chinese version, the audio was left, but the subtitles read. So Ross said, "Women have multiple orgasms." What the subtitles read was, "Women have endless gossip."
Come on. Come on. Stick to the bootleg copy, y'all. Come on.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let's do this here. Is Deepa around? Deepa.
Hi.
Hello, Deepa. How are you, my love?
Hello, I'm good. How are you guys?
Today's your last day on the show, huh?
No, why would you say that?
The Canadian Screen Award nominations were released today. Deepa and Darren nominated for Best Host Talk Show Entertainment News, the Bachelor After Show, After Paradise Canada.
Yes.
Congratulations, Deepa. How you feeling about that?
Thank you. I'm really excited. It's crazy to me because this is the first show I've really ever hosted on TV. I wasn't a sub-in. I was an actual host, which is crazy. So I'm really, really excited about it.
That's
awesome. Be proud. And then, not to put any pressure, because I know that they are now casting for season 2 of Paradise Canada, right?
Yep.
Which they're going to start filming, I believe, in June, in May and June, right?
Yep.
So you guys going to continue with, I guess, after show for season 2?
Well,
Are you
we'd
allowed to
hope
say that?
we'd hope that there's a season 2.
Okay.
You gotta wait and see.
Maury, I can't turn your microphone on because you have audio feeding through.
Yeah. What's up, Maury?
Deepa, do you have an outfit yet for the award show?
I don't, but I'm like, do I need a budget now to spend? How am I gonna tell the law that I need more money to buy clothes?
And you need a limo?
Oh my God.
A limo, hair and makeup artist? Oh my goodness. Yes.
Congratulations, Deepa and Darren.
Thank you.
I was nominated for Best Host for ET Canada
You
Live.
are? Oh my God, that's amazing!
Which
Big up, big up, big up, big up. Can I vote?
ET Canada Live. I love doing that show. It's so much. It's so much
Yes.
fun. It's such a bonkers show.
Hey, question, everybody. What was I nominated for? Did I get a nomination for anything?
No,
the
but a
best
lot of
friend.
other people did. Dina and Sid did over on BT.
Love them. Congratulations to the BT
As
team.
I said, Deepa and Darren did.
Deepa,
They got
love
a nomination.
You. Darren, love you. Amazing.
Your good friend Cheryl Hickey, Sangeeta, and Carlos got nominated.
All good friends of mine.
Good friends.
Big shout out
Tons
to
for
all.
Kim's convenience.
Yeah, me, I got
Oh,
nominated.
And you're my brother. I love you. You're my boo.
Yeah.
You're my bae.
Yeah,
I love
so-
everybody at ET Canada. I love the entire staff at Kim's Convenience. Right?
Yeah, man. It's
Does it count that we post videos daily on Instagram?
Wait,
Does
but
that count
Mocha's
or
been on
anything?
ET Canada. How are you not, nominated for guest host?
I've been a guest on ET Canada multiple times.
There's no category for best guest. Otherwise, I'm sure you would have. Although I don't believe you were on in the past couple of years, so that would be a breach of rules. For
I mean,
one.
the last time was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
should count as something.
No, it does not. Actually, it doesn't count for. It doesn't count for anything. So
well, maybe the folks at ET Canada need to have me on as a guest a little bit.
So congratulations to
Everybody except Mocha, apparently.
to
Best
me,
supporting friend.
to Deepa,
No,
to
honestly,
Darren,
this is great news. This is great news. I'm
to,
so proud of the team. I'm so
everybody.
happy for everybody that you just
Yeah.
mentioned. Congratulations.
Deepa, Sid, Dina, everybody. Congratulations.
And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Time to get into it, fellas.
Yes.
Love this part of the podcast. Ask Roz and Mocha. How you doing, Kay?
Hi, good morning.
What's going on today?
I'm doing really good.
Good. What's your question?
My question is, how is Shem's wife search going?
Oh, Shem.
How is
looking
Shem's
for a
wife search going?
Or I guess how is his love life
Are
going?
you searching for a wife, Shem?
No, not anymore.
No.
I've done that.
Oh, no, Shem, buddy.
No, I listen. The marriage was the marriage itself was fine. Like I thought it was great, and then the breakup that was really tough because it was so out of left field for me. Honestly, I think I'm still hurting a little bit, and this was almost 4 years ago that I got divorced.
Yeah.
But I put in a lot of time in that relationship because for those of you that don't know, this was a long distance relationship. For much of it,
It was exhausting.
it's exhausting. Yeah. I feel like for a long distance relationship, you almost have to work twice as hard because keeping up the communication and the intimacy and all that stuff can be
And
really
the lack
tough.
of trust.
Well,
No, that didn't happen until they actually lived together.
Are you looking for relations?
well, I mean,
No, Maury, he's not.
But what about, but Shem, what about like a relationship? Are you just like kind of playing it extra safe, like being more cautious?
yeah, I definitely am much more cautious with my heart right now. It's tough to trust again, right? Like I put in 8 years in that relationship, and just to think about having to do that all over again to start back is like kind of exhausting to think about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll keep myself open though, for sure.
Some people, when they get out of a relationship, they find comfort in flings. And some people go the exact opposite way, which is they're now the only thing that they will contemplate is something that is committed, right?
Yeah, I'll say this: I've had my fair share of flings since being single, and it's been great. But kind of like you said, there's still that empty void, right? Like I hate saying it this way, but I'm a relationship guy.
Yeah.
Like that's who I am, right? I'm not really one to sort of just fling it around and do whatever I
Can
want.
something turn into a relationship from a fling?
It can, sure, definitely. I think it just depends on what your intentions are going into it, right?
Yeah, but being the guy that tries to turn a fling into a relationship is very
Ain't
difficult
easy.
work. That ain't easy.
Ain't easy.
So Kay, are you asking this question just out of curiosity, or is there
Yeah.
more?
I'm just curious
Oh,
because
okay.
like it's been a while since Shem's been divorced, right? So Yeah. What's his
What's his what?
type?
What's your type, Shem?
My type. Somebody who stays.
That's
No,
true.
I honestly, and this is cliche to say, I don't really have a type. Although say there's one characteristic that I really do like, and that is somebody who I can both, be intimate with, of course, but also just kind of joke around and have fun with, and be sort of friendship type. The friendship in a relationship is a really big thing for me. Having it not just be all about romance is a big thing for me. So, I if that's a type, then I guess that would be mine.
Also, ass.
Ass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Kay, would you say that you are Shem's type?
Maybe like 5 years ago.
Maybe like what?
5 years ago.
Oh, why? Why? What happened now?
No, I'm just in a relationship now.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, but is it committed?
Yeah.
Dog,
Look at
5
Maury.
years.
Look at Maury.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, look,
I've been in a relationship 5 years, Maury. Listen, Maury, eh?
Committed.
So?
Thank you so much for your question, Kay.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Have
Kay.
a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Pogo asks, if you got paid $1 million to run a marathon, but you need to prepare every single day for the next year, would you take it?
Of course. It doesn't say you have to finish a marathon.
And doesn't it say that you have to leave your current job?
Does it say that?
No.
Oh.
So you could still do
Yeah,
the
it
show
also-
and then train
it
all
doesn't
day.
say a lot of things, Maury.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't say that you have to be an astronaut.
So basically, if somebody offered to pay me $1 million to work out for 1 year,
And eat proper, yeah.
yeah,
Of course.
Of course I
think
would.
the obvious answer to that is yes.
yes,
Right?
yes.
Christine says, how do you store cheese in your fridge? It seems everyone has their own way and are very particular about it.
Interesting. Ziploc bags.
Same. Or if we get like the real big brick
Yeah,
of cheese, like the
yeah.
Costco size, then
What kind of cheese are you buying in a brick that size?
You can get the cheddar. The,
yeah, you
the
can get
big
cheddar or whatever.
Black
Yeah.
diamond cheddar.
Yes,
Oh, I've
every
never-
kind.
Yeah.
We just take like saran wrap and just put it over the top.
I use leftover takeout containers
For cheese?
for cheese.
Really, huh?
And then you do that, that burp, like so you get the air out.
yeah, but don't you have like a cheese container in your fridge? Like
oh, that's for the butter and the ketchup packets.
oh god.
So you don't have like a butter container or like a butter dish?
No, I just have that thing that has a sort of plastic door that opens.
Yeah. That's where I put my cheese.
Oh, that's
I
not
got
where
all
that's
my
where
cheeses
the
in
ketchup
there.
packets go. Oh, and my face masks.
You put your face
What?
mask in
Because
with
when
your
you
cheese?
buy face masks from certain places, you have to put them in the fridge.
What?
Yes.
So how many face masks?
Hold on
How
here,
many
hold
face
on here.
masks
I'm-
are next to the cheese in your fridge right
Wait
now?
a second. Wait a second.
Or at any given time?
2.
I'm new to this.
Uh-huh.
Is this an actual thing?
I have
I
no
buy
idea.
I buy
I don't
face
know.
masks from Lush,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and you have to put them. They're stored in the fridge.
Why?
Because they're they're cold ingredients.
What?
The
Cold
face mask I use right now is a garlic face mask. It smells awful.
What?
Yes.
Next to the cheese. Ew.
So does the face mask smell like any of the food that it's next to when
No,
you put
it's
it on
just
your
a
face?
strong smell of garlic on my face for
Or
the day.
Okay, hold on a second.
does the
Pause.
food-
Okay, stop for 1 second.
What?
Stop. Jesus
Chef.
Christ, all of you. Stop for
What?
1 second.
Why are you so mad?
What the hell are we talking about?
Face masks.
No, what are you talking about?
A garlic face mask.
There's no. What the hell is a garlic face mask?
They sell it at Lush. It's made with garlic.
Hold on a second here. I need to know right now.
Uh-huh.
We're not talking about a COVID mask, right?
No.
Oh,
no.
for God's sake.
Oh my God. That's what you got out of this?
Yes, that's a face mask.
No, I'm talking about like a chemical, like
Okay,
that you smear.
now I get it.
A smearing.
Okay, you have to understand my when I said when I you have to understand my confusion when Maury says I buy face masks that you first have to store in the fridge.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking
No.
COVID
Got it.
mask.
No. So, I'm looking on their website right now. You paying like $14, $15, $16 for these face masks?
No, I got one for free because I took 5 containers in. When you save 5 containers, you get a free mask.
Okay, now it all makes sense to me.
How
so
did
it's
anyone
like this. So
think
it's,
COVID
it's like
mask?
it's like a paste, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like
okay.
so it's not like a full mask that you would like put on your face.
No, you
It's
put some
in a
in your
container.
hand, yeah.
It's in a container right?
And it dries.
And then you spread it onto your hand. It looks like cream cheese, right? The consistency of cream cheese.
Yeah.
And you spread that in your hands, and then you put it on your face.
And then you smell like garlic all day.
Okay.
That's super weird, man. Okay, so anyway, so that's the face mask you were talking about.
That's why I can't put cheese in there.
Okay, you have to understand. I thought for a second, Maury, that somebody swindled you into buying garlic-scented COVID masks that need to be refrigerated.
I apologize. I never thought that.
Okay. Whew, I got all fired up there.
I know. You were like really mad.
Bro, because I was so confused and you guys were acting like, I thought I was being gaslit. Like you guys were acting like you all knew what he was talking about.
I knew what he was talking about.
And my mind was blown because I was like, fellas, nobody has to put their face mask in the fridge.
I think you're getting mad because you didn't believe me.
No, I believe you that you buy like a bougie paste that you rub on your face. I believe that.
Does
for
Matthew
sure.
use the same face mask?
No. He has his own.
His own. What does his smell like?
Rose hip.
You chose garlic and he chose roses?
Well, because they were giving away the garlic one for free.
You guys never kiss, huh? You never kiss.
Yeah, at all.
Never. Like if it was ever up for debate, hey, I wonder if Maury and Matthew have ever kissed. The answer to that is no. When's the last time you guys actually kissed? Like had a kiss?
We always kiss on New Year's Eve.
No. But when's the last time your lips met his lips? And any sort of New Year's Eve was the last time you kissed.
Yeah.
You don't even give him a kiss like when you get home from work?
No, he's too busy.
Okay.
But even, okay, what about throughout the day? Like when he's finished in the office, he's done work for the day, right? And he comes out from the den, from the office.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there wherever, on the chair,
at
in
the
the kitchen.
secretary's desk.
Yeah. When he comes, he's like, oh man, what a long day. Am I so glad to be finished work? Don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. And he doesn't like walk over to you and give you a kiss?
No, he goes to the dog.
Okay. But hold on here. But you never just like walk in the house, he's standing in the kitchen, you ever just like walk over and give him a kiss?
No.
No.
Not even when you, like on the weekends when you wake up?
No.
Really?
No. I will today. It's valid. I will today.
Okay.
So New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
New Year's Eve and Valentine's. So hold on here. So you have not kissed your partner?
Since New Year's Eve.
Since New Year's Eve?
That's right.
And what kind of kiss was it on New Year's Eve, if I may ask?
We were actually fighting, so it was like a we have to kiss.
What were you fighting about?
Because I knocked over the champagne and it spilled on the floor, and we had to clean it up.
Before or after midnight?
Before.
Okay.
Like how long before?
Like 10 minutes before, and then he got really pissy, and
Yeah.
then he's like sat down, and I'm like, "Are we going to do this?" He's like, "Fine, because we have to."
Okay, so when was the time before that?
His birthday.
When was that?
November 5th.
Okay, so November, and then before that would have been last year Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Not on
my
your
birthday.
Your
My
birthday.
June,
Maury's
yeah.
birthday.
Okay, but when you say kiss, are we talking like a quick mwah?
Yeah.
Like quick peck?
Yeah.
That's not a kiss though.
No.
That's a peck.
Oh yeah. But
when was the last time you had like a kiss, like a
when's
passionate
the last
kiss?
time you guys made out?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Like we're actually
Like
like, you're
months or
kissing.
years?
Kissing.
No, we're talking like a year.
A
year.
Yeah.
I think longer, based on your body language right now. I say longer, and the expression on your face. Like I'm talking make out like with tongue.
No, because he had like gut issues, and then
Okay.
So years.
Years. It's been years.
But whatever.
It's been years.
Look how comfortable
Hey,
Maury's
everybody
getting right
everybody
now.
shows their love in different ways, right?
It has been years.
Well, like when was the last time you made out with Catherine?
Yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes. Yesterday as well for Jenna and I.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'll make that a priority.
Don't make it a priority for me.
Yeah, you don't have to prove to us.
Yeah, I don't care.
He's gonna get so mad. You're gonna walk up to him and try to make out.
Yeah. No.
And then you can't say Razamoka made me
That's
do
what
this.
exactly what'll happen.
Right?
That's what.
I
That's
need
exactly
to. I
what'll
need to
happen.
kiss. Razamoka said we have to tongue kiss.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to blame it on us, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That always happens. No. You take care of your own business over there. But that is so wild, though. Jeez, man.
Blur asks Mocha, what was your last sneaker pickup? I will say, I've been quite good the past couple of months. I think the last thing I bought was these white, pink, and black. I mean, this will mean nothing to you, Roz.
Okay.
But the SB Zoom Blazers by Nike.
And are they cool?
Yeah, I got it. They're on sale, $87. And those are the
that's
last
not
ones I
bad.
bought.
That's
Those are
not
the last
bad.
ones I bought back in August.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I just bought 2 new pairs of my slip-ons, so I have 2 pairs ready to go.
Those are the ones that you rotate through throughout the year, right? You just
I
buy them
buy
on
the
Amazon.
same ones on Amazon. So this time I bought 2 pairs because the salt really destroys them. So now I'll have.
Don't
2
you have
pairs.
winter boots?
I do, but these are easier.
Are you still wearing your Amazon Wrangler jeans?
Yep.
Yeah, good for you. Matthew, that's if you want to know why Matthew doesn't kiss his husband.
And he bought me like really expensive jeans. I just haven't gotten to them yet.
What did he buy you?
He bought me like a $90 pair of Calvin Kleins.
Did you just say he bought me really expensive jeans and they were $90?
Yes. That's expensive to me. These were like
I'm not saying.
$39.
Listen, I'm not saying $90 isn't a lot of money. I don't want people to think I'm
No,
that guy.
I know that.
However, but when
Traditionally-
somebody says I got a really expensive pair of jeans, and somebody says how much were they, and you say $90, that is not expensive for jeans.
No,
That's the most expensive pair of jeans I've ever worn.
But that is not when you
not yet.
say like, man, jeans are getting expensive. You are not talking about $90 jeans.
We were talking like 3 digits.
Like
for jeans?
Yes,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Like we're talking like
Oh, sure. You can get like, D squared or, like designer ones. I'm sure you can for like $400.
Yeah.
Diesels. That's how much diesels cost. Every pair of jeans I have are like that. It's crazy.
Wow. Well, these ones are nice that he got me.
You know what's crazy? I'll tell you what's crazy. So we found out about Dammit Maury's Wrangler jeans.
Yes.
Right before the holidays.
Yeah.
And over the Christmas holidays, Jenna and I started watching Yellowstone and watched all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And we kept seeing the Wrangler logo on those giant banners that they have at like the different horse competitions that they run. And I was like, yo, Dammit Maury represent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
No,
Massive,
right.
massive.
Yes.
Maybe that's why they're back because of the
Huge.
Yellowstone.
Bro, the
Cowboys.
jeans that Maury got on Amazon, okay? I have never seen a product on Amazon like this before. Let me see if I can actually find it. Give me 1 second.
What, like 5-star reviews?
Give me a second.
Did you read any of the reviews prior to buying those jeans, Maury? Or you just like
No, I
you
saw
knew
the size
look?
and the fit, and I was
Yeah.
like, these work.
Okay. Were there anything else that were like in contention other than Wrangler?
No,
like maybe
I
Lee
bought-
jeans?
I bought another style of Wranglers as well.
Yeah, so here's the jeans that Maury bought, right?
Yeah.
4.5-star rating based on 34,000 reviews. Do you know how good something has to be on Amazon to have a 4.5-star rating based on 35,000 reviews?
Wrangler represent.
Like represent.
I'm surprised it wasn't out of stock.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh, and these jeans, by the way,
Yeah.
$26.99.
Perfect.
Yeah.
$26.99.
Hey, can you look for the reviews that were not 4 and 5 stars? Like what's like a bad like a bad star rating review?
Sure.
Right? Like a 1 star.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on here.
Like I want to know what people are complaining about.
Okay. 1 star. I am normally a size 36 or 37, depending on material and such. However, I bought these in a 38 to be safe. They are extremely stiff and tight, but loose around the leg. Extremely uncomfortable, too. I can barely bend over without feeling like my upper leg will rip. If I raise my knee even a bit, it becomes extremely tight. I don't know who designed this fit, but it's too small for me.
Are you kidding me?
Signed Dammit Maury.
Okay. Another 1-star review. These pants are truly horrible.
Wow.
I can usually fit into 32 inch waists without any issue. Commonly using a belt on the larger end. These 32-inch pants are so tight I can't even do the button up.
Damn, signed Dammit
Wow.
Maury.
No, these are the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn.
Hey, since we all buy like so much stuff on Amazon, right?
Yeah.
And rely heavily on the reviews for these products that we buy, has anyone in this room ever left a review for anything that you've purchased?
No. Actually, that's not true. I did leave a bad review for something that never showed up.
Which was what?
It was a Halloween costume.
Halloween, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I get asked all the time, though. Do you ever get those emails being like, "Hey, we just saw that you
Yes.
purchased whatever. How would you like to write a review?" Right on the
delete?
product. No, I don't delete, but I got one of those the other day for tape.
How'd you like that 3M
Yeah,
tape?
I'm like, it's tape. Right? Yeah.
It's sticky.
It's sticky.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah, it's tape.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never, like, the amount of stuff that I've bought, I've never thought to go on Amazon, even though like I read reviews for everything.
Yeah.
I've never thought of actually sitting there and like writing my own review.
No,
You should get a discount code if you do. Like
I agree. If you're a high reviewer for things, I think that you should. But yeah,
You're endorsing something with your good vote.
Also, just looking at these Wrangler jeans, to me, these look like the jeans that you would historically see in like the perfect home jorts. You know, like
John Cena would be proud.
Yeah, God, I remember back in the day, man. It was before, like my mom went through these stages where she would, I think that she felt that it was a reflection on her that she would let me leave the house in like ripped up clothes and all this stuff. Before she came around, I just remember the horror of ripping a hole in the knee of my jeans, because as soon as they wound up in the laundry, they would come back into my room as shorts. Right? Anytime something got a hole, your favorite jeans were turned into shorts. Like she just would never, like, because they were ruined for her. And then I had to convince her, no, I actually don't mind the holes, right? Like I don't, it doesn't bother me at all. And then I guess she thought it was like a reflection on her that I was going to look like a hobo leaving the house and all this stuff. But it took a lot of convincing back in the day.
Guys, I love jorts.
Yeah? But you never wore tight jorts though,
No,
right?
not tight, like jeans,
Yeah.
right? But jorts.
Yeah.
Because I love jeans.
Yeah.
I love jorts so much. I have like two of my favorite jorts are Levi's.
Really?
You actually still have jorts?
I do.
Okay,
I never wore them.
But were they purchased as jorts or were they purchased as jeans?
No, they were purchased like 10
As
years
jorts,
ago as
really?
jorts. I will still, to this day, like every
Yeah.
summer, I'm still rocking them jorts.
You know that I still have a pair of Sean John jorts?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Wow.
yo, represent.
Yes, I do. I still have.
Respect.
I'll take a picture of them. I still have a pair of Sean John jorts.
Really?
Do you have a picture of you in them?
Yes, I do. I have a picture. No, I don't.
Do you have jorts, Maury? You do, right?
No,
or just
I've
cargos?
never wore jorts, but I used to always wear jam shorts.
Yeah, that
Do you
was
have
back in
jorts,
the day too.
Shem?
I do, yeah. And I also have FUBU. Remember FUBU?
FUBU.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
FUBU,
For us,
sure.
by us,
That's
represent.
Right.
I do sweatpants shorts. I have those.
Black History Month, baby.
What now? Now your sweatpants shorts though, more are those again? Are they purchased as sweatpants
They
pants
are.
or are they cut sweatpants?
No, they're purchased as sweatpants shorts.
Gotcha.
We'll end on this question here from Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather never be able to whisper again or never be able to raise your voice again?
Never be able to whisper again.
Same.
Yeah.
I like raising my voice.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't speak loud.
Yeah.
And I couldn't yell.
Yeah.
I don't whisper.
Then you would. Then that's the one you
Yeah,
pick. Then.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when you're on the phone trying to hide a convo from Damn It Matthew?
No, you just do that when he's not home.
He's got
The
an answer
answers
for
come
everything.
so
I know.
You told me
easy.
to tell the truth always. You
yeah.
told me.
Yeah. And how's that going for you, More?
I'm trying very hard.
Maury, I've been bombarding Maury with lying memes for the last week
Yeah.
because I busted him in a lie. And it was a stupid lie, too.
Care to
a
share that, Maury?
stupid lie.
Oh, because I just wanted the day to be good. So I was like, because Roz said, you didn't send me such and such an email. And I'm like, I swear I did. I mean, I sent it to one of your emails, but it was not that one. So I just changed who it went to.
Maury's sweating right now.
Okay, hold on here. But here's the.
Wait, this means Mocha. You showed Mocha?
Dude. Okay, let me tell the story. What was the interview for? Who was it for?
Oh, it was the Olympic gold medalist.
Perot, right?
Yeah,
Max
Perot. Max Perot.
Okay, hold on here. Yeah. So here's what happened, right? So we're interviewing Max Perot, and Maury's emailing me during the interview, ask about this, ask about this. And normally Maury will write up like an assignment sheet, like a call sheet, where there's like a little bit of research on it, some questions, what they got to promote, all this other stuff, right? Which is fine. So I'm looking through my email and I didn't get anything, right? I had nothing from him.
But you
and
never
we're- and
asked me,
we're-
you never said anything to me that you didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I go looking for it. And you send stuff like days in advance and stuff like this, right? So I don't get it, right? And then Maury says, I sent it to you, right? And then I say to Mocha, hey, Mocha, did you get that call sheet? And Mocha's like, yeah. And I go, can you check the email address that was for me under that thing? And Mocha says, yeah, it was sent to your weird work email address that you don't use. And I was like, okay, cool. And then so I get a forward from Maury. And when you forward things, all the email addresses that you had previously sent it to show up on the bottom, right? So Maury goes into that and edits out the email address that he had originally sent to me and writes in the correct one. And this is why I was pissed off, Maury. Had you just said, hey, screwed up, no big deal. So this is what Maury does. He gaslights me because not only did he change the email address, Maury then wrote me, this was sent to you, no idea why you didn't get it.
Not wrong.
No, 100% wrong.
100% wrong.
You do know why.
You do know.
No, but it was, in theory, it was sent to you.
No, you do know why.
You know,
and not only that, you got busted in a, like, you lie. Here's my thing with this, why I had a problem with it. Because you lied about something so minor.
Because it was so minor, but I'm like, I don't want any anger. I don't want any anger. So I'm like, I'll just change it.
But don't you see how your lie then translated into a situation that became bigger, rather than just saying, hey, man, I sent this to the wrong email address, my bad.
Yeah.
Then it would have been finished, over, done.
Yeah, in hindsight, I wish I did
And then
that.
did you hear more at the beginning of this? Oh, did you tell Mocha? Like, what the hell, right? Like, you lied.
You know how Mocha can be.
I know, but you're the one that lied. And not only that, you made me seem crazy. Like, you made it my fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000%. And in the hindsight, I'm like, damn it, I should have just said it. But I'm like, oh my God, just make life easier.
And can I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
I can go back. I wish I could go, but hold on. Let me just see here. I know
So
we're
then
going.
what,
I know
for
we're
the-
going on. I know we're going on way too long.
You
here.
mentioned about the memes. So
But
what,
I
for
have
every
to,
conversation?
I have to do this. Hold on here.
You just kept sending him liar
Yeah,
memes?
different lying memes.
Which
Hold
you've
on.
never done.
Hold on. Well, and I'm going to continue too.
Yeah, committed.
Yep, I am fully committed. Okay, hold on.
What are you looking for?
Hold
Another
on.
lie?
What's that? Oh, no. I gotta read you this. So I wrote Maury, right? And I said, yo, I just looked at the call sheet you sent Mocha, and my Gmail was not on it. Did you change it in the forward and just send it to me again, weirdo? And then Maury ha-ha'd that message. And then I said, so did you? And he said, I changed it to what it should have been. And then he wrote, is everything okay, by the way? And then I sent him a lying meme, and I went, yeah, everything is awesome. And he then said, hey, you should talk about The Bachelor, everything else. And then we just kept talking throughout the day, and every single time we talked, I just kept sending him lying memes. And can I tell you, Maury, why I will continue to send you lying memes?
Please.
You got busted in a lie. Not only did you get busted in a lie, but you made it seem like it was my fault, right? I busted you in a lie. You copped to it. The one thing you didn't do in all of this was apologize.
Is it too late?
Yeah, it is. It is too late.
Why
It is
the
too
hell
late.
you lying?
Why you always lying?
Oh my God. Stop freaking lying. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.